Let me open up that. Alright, cool. It was day like any other. You were traveling to Canada, Ontario. The weather is quite nice. It's April. You see the snow has melted mostly all around you. You're traveling there for your own reasons. Some of you have established a small friendship. Some of you are just traveling here on your own merits. It's about morning, as you have traveled all through night, sleeping in either a stagecoach, a train, or however you decide to get here. In the distance you see the massive harbor city, where you see the people just gathered up by the thousands, as you see that circus in town and many street performers singing music and playing music.
No more music.
Yeah.
They're playing music, that's why the music's gone.
Oh yeah, he's listening for a different song, that's why.
So is Sergeant Ripley, is that all of us?
Yes, acting as the party.
Fair enough.
So, yeah, the party is supposed to be that little caravan there. Well, it's the stagecoach.
Stagecoach. Where is the stagecoach?
Yeah, I don't see it.
Oh, you can't see it? Oh,
We're on a
yeah,
different map now.
Yeah, because you're on a different map. But
Yeah.
it doesn't matter right now. You can post your own tokens there if you wish. But you arrive at the town one by one. The first to come up is Dutch and Red Bear, since you have decided to travel together. You look at upon the luxurious town and say,
Wow, nice town.
It certainly is. Although it's a bit colder than I imagined.
You can't always get what you want. But it is a good
No,
town
certainly
for
not.
freezing.
So then, do you want to go scout out this poker tournament?
Absolutely. Especially
Or
the
let's-
place where someone would go afterwards to spend all their money.
Who knows what's going on down here? Let's go have a look-see.
as you head out into the town. Next one up, who comes into the luxurious town by the way of stagecoach, is Spencer Lovett Markley. He sees the many various people in town and sees the massive circus animals in the distance.
We go to a nearby saloon or bar or tavern or anything that might be like that, so that I might find a job, perhaps.
Yep.
Perhaps a bounty.
Yep, you go into the head towards the local bar. Well, tavern. Next up.
Whatever would be here.
Yeah.
No, you can't have the Gatling gun.
No Gatling guns through.
First things first is you're gonna herniate your spine trying to carry it.
Yeah.
Right? Hey, I'm gonna win the poker tournament, right? Just twirls the Gatling gun a little bit.
Next,
No, I really think I'm gonna win it with this next hand.
I'm
Pulls out a pair of twos.
Cold now.
next up, coming into the town is Sylvia, who sees a fire breather down the corner doing various tricks.
I'm sorry, what was that?
You see a fire breather down the corner as you're arriving into the town. You see him doing many various tricks.
She's gonna ignore him and walk straight to the area where they're actually gambling.
Ah, good. You also head to the docks in that case. And
That poor
Final-
circus performer.
finally, Sergeant John Walter Ripley arrives in the town and notices the quote-unquote military presence in this town and just shakes his head and notices what a poor defense is down here.
He then pulls out his Gatling gun and fires into the crowd.
Yeah, no, actually, I'm keeping the bow. I just realized I have a fucking long range with the bow and a shit range with the pistol, so I'm gonna keep the bow. No, I just,
Naga.
I come out and I don't take out a Gatling gun because that's for wussies. I take out my cannon.
Yeah, the broadsider from Fallout 4.
Yeah. I'll just look around like,
Oh shit.
okay, no military presence. I'll note that down in my little. I'll note that down in my head journal. Of
And then the
okay,
sailor's
this
log.
town would be good for an invasion. And then I'm probably gonna head to the local bar to try and get some money by out arm wrestling or fighting sailors.
So, you're arriving at the middle of the town, as you can see the hotel/tavern and the Old River Poker Championship both right there, docked into the. As you see, it's being loaded up, and you see many dollars being exchanged here. As you see many street vendors going up to and yelling, "Come and get your meat! Fresh bacon today!" And you see many fine ranch hands showing up there with their massive, beautiful horses, trying to sell them for ridiculous amounts of money.
Do I see anyone overly armed, or is everybody kind of strapped the same way?
Oh yeah, but they have like basic self-defense, some of people, but you see like the couple of servers in town, but that's about it. It's oddly kind of poorly defended, even though it's kind of such a big event.
I'm gonna walk over to the closest, let's say blackjack table, but I'm not gonna sit down. I'm just gonna watch.
Okay. So you guys board the boat, those who decided to go into the gambling tournament, and you see many people already sitting down and starting to gamble. As you see an empty table there, as you see a singular opponent there looking kinda waiting for some kind of an opponent.
Hold on, real quick. I gotta look at this wanted list and see if any of these people are in here. You know, reasons.
Hey Dutch, you want to sit down, or do you want to check out all those dens where you would spend your earnings first?
That's a good question. Why don't you get cracking on those gambling tables? I'll have a look-see.
Sounds good to me.
Oh, it's a pie-in tournament. You pay $5 and you're in the tournament.
Oh, well, I guess
That's
I better leave then.
Ah, he's poor.
Yeah, I rolled $3, so goodbye. Nice knowing you guys.
Do you have some money for me?
Yeah, I got you.
So
I need $1.
poor sergeant goes up and notices the money going around as
Yeah, no, Dutch is rich. I choose to believe he stole half of the shit he has.
Is anyone particularly rich? Does anyone look like they have a lot more money than anyone else?
Since you went into the tavern, you can't really see on top of this boat.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Dutch has some money, but he's wearing poor quality clothing, so he looks like shit.
So yeah. So, red red bear.
Yeah, I can hand you a crown or $1 essentially.
Yeah, I pay for the buy-in.
Yep, you buy in and they give you quite a bit of chips. As what does Dutch do? Just sit and kind of sees what's going on in the tournament.
Okay, so what kind of tournament is this? Is it a poker tournament or is it?
It's
Like,
poker.
well, what kind of poker are they playing? Regular or Texas?
Just regular.
Okay. Also, is there does it look like there's any places where they can where obviously where people would spend their money?
Yes.
Like near here, especially.
Those watering holes, probably bordello.
Yeah, you look at the bordello and the hotel / tavern.
Okay.
So, Holler, since you're actually gambling, roll me gamble, and I'll come back to you.
Oh yeah, I would actually like to do something though before I walk away.
Okay.
Hang on. Let's see if I can't. Oh my god, I did it.
Okay.
Yeah, no, what I wanted to do is I wanted to, just kind of have a look-see, especially at the table where Holler sits down to, start his little poker hand, and I want to see if I can't spot out someone's hand.
Okay. You notice that the cards that you notice two of the people. You notice this girl here, and you notice this old man. You see that the old man has a pair of twos, and the girl over here has nothing, but she's spitting like crazy. Just to kind of bluff.
Okay, so what I want to do then is I got a question. Red Bear, are you just completely distracted by like the poker, or are you still looking about?
Oh, not at all. I'm looking still around. Especially.
Well, perfect. If you see me, I'm gonna kind of throw some hand gestures to just try and because I've got secret tongue, thieves language. So I'm tossing around some very, very odd hand gestures to suggest that one person's bluffing and one person actually has an okay hand. You can roll intelligence to try and, see if you can understand what the hell I'm on about.
Yeah.
No, me! Fuck me, man. That's bad.
No idea.
You see me throw up some contorted gang signs.
Are you coming out to me?
So, we head into the tavern party next.
Yeah.
As you see, not quite as busy tavern, but you see a few bordello workers as you come in, especially if you're male. They come up to you and be like, "Hey, handsome."
Who do they come up to? Or just both of us?
Or
Well-
the mail
Oh.
to everyone.
Yeah, except Sylvia.
Yeah, obviously, except Sylvia.
To be fair, they don't know if I'm male or female because I'm wearing a large hood. Over
Oh,
my
well,
face.
in that case, they would come up to you and be like, "Hey, you wanna enjoy your stay?"
I'm actually going to sit down on one of the benches and
I'm just
pull one of them onto my lap.
I'm just gonna put in your little toilet icon, just so we know where you're moving.
That's fine.
Stop covering me. I don't want that.
But yeah, you come into the semi-busy tavern as you see a juggler over there by the bar trying to entertain his much as he can.
A face like that, the only thing he can really do is terrify small children.
Yeah.
As you...
I'm gonna go up to the bartender and try and gossip my way into finding a way to get $2 really quick.
Alright. Yeah, I also like, just kind of take a seat.
Yep. Then like he comes up to you each and is like, what I can get you, buddy.
Yes, a spirit's fine. If you got any.
Ah, yeah. That's dime.
Yeah, he reaches into his pocket and he hands it over.
He hands you quite a dirty mug, but it's filled with spirit.
Alright, cheers, friend.
Ah, no problem. And he goes up here and it's like, what I can get you?
Do you know any way to get a couple bucks real fast?
A couple of bucks, well, this is a poker tournament, isn't it?
Is there a place that is dollars?
I'm
I'm a
listening in on
soldier
this
down
conversation
his
if
luck.
I can.
Well, if you're skilled enough, I don't see why couldn't you impress somebody and make a few dimes.
Well, there's a lot of ways to make money down here. You just gotta know where to look.
Do you mean hold myself out? Because in which case I will gladly do so.
Well, he kind of questions himself a little as he stares at you and kind of shakes his head. Can I get you anything?
I don't. Do you know where any quick jobs? Anything that involves a strong arm or someone mildly intelligent. I'm really good at anything.
He kind of points to the job board on the back of the table and he's like, those are the only ones available, buddy. And it's pretty much the same job board that you see in
I just start snickering. Just that he's just avoiding the can I get can I get you anything question.
and
We're slowly starting to piece it together.
Finally, he gets up to Wes's character. Can I get you anything? Hopefully you want actually something like him.
Yeah, I look over at the soldier. Well, do you not have any money? Like, period.
Listen, military life is not for those that wish for riches.
Oh, fuck me. Come over here. I'll buy you a drink.
So Wes, the barkeep comes up to you and says, can I get you anything?
Sorry, I was muted. I didn't realize I was muted.
I'm gonna walk over to the bar with them and kind of lean against the bar.
Okay.
So I say, yeah, can I get a beer for myself and my friend here, Pat Drew?
Oh, sure. That's a dime.
And so 2 people have bought me a drink. Hooray!
Yes.
Yeah, heard that the military pay is kind of poor, especially during the peace time.
Listen, eventually, things will get hot again. And I'll have something to do with my life.
Ah, yes.
Don't worry, I'm sure you can find something. In fact, maybe we can take a job together.
Well,
That stagecoach job looks pretty good to me.
I just need $2.
I heard something of nasty rumors about something happening nearby, but not quite sure about it myself.
Well, maybe
What
we could
kind
go
of
check it out.
nasty?
Nearby, if you look down south in the United States, there's currently a 3-way war going on.
Well, I heard some crazy rumors. Some madman in the town is telling all kinds of sort of lies to rile up the people. Don't know exactly what's going on.
Looking to start a revolution, is he?
Now, it's something talking about star alignments, making people fear for their lives as they believe in God.
I just start laughing at that.
Would there be a reward in making him stop?
Well, I imagine a lot of people would be thankful for it.
Tell you what, where is this good man? I want to go say hello.
It's nearby the town crier's post.
I take a big old swig of my beer, and I get up and start heading out. Oh, by the way, my friend, I look to Drew's character. Perhaps you would like to join me.
I will gladly help you bug this man.
All right then, come along. I guess we head out.
Okay, you two head out.
I'm going to quickly down both of these drinks, apparently, because I got to.
I'm gonna move back to the table with the other PC. He looks like he's alone.
Well,
Yeah, I just take a sip and I'm like, oh, thank fuck that guy was gone. Seriously, I've never seen a more sorry sight.
I love you too.
Yes, I know.
alright. Since Sylvia, you sit nearby him, he kind of looks at you, picks up at you, and kind of nods. And,
So why are you here?
He kind of looks to the side as the barmaid is kind of walking away, and he's like, "You look somebody who wants some money. You want to make some money?"
I'm always interested in money.
Ah, good. You see, the barkeep, he has his own room upstairs where he hides his money. And I have a plan. We're gonna climb up there, break into his room, and take all of his money underneath him.
And how much money do you think this barkeep has?
Probably some $100.
Nice. Damn.
$100. But he has made this money honestly, yes?
Yeah, but he's a complete dickhead.
How is this?
He's rude to some customers and throws them out. Just last night he threw me out. Just for drinking too much.
Well, that just sounds not fair.
Indeed.
What do you need me to do?
Well, are you good at climbing or being stealthy?
I am very good at stealth, let's say. Though this is an interesting question. Can I not just watch the door as you walk upstairs?
Oh, no, my leg is a little busted. I can't go in.
Well, I am not comfortable being the one that actually goes in. Can we get someone else? Because I'm very good at standing watch.
He kind of looks at Chris's character and he's like, "Hey, buddy!"
I sort of just turn my head and just try to, look at who just called me.
As you see the two people conversation by the table, kind of hollering you over.
Yeah. So yeah, Dutch just gets up and he kind of strolls on over, mug in hand.
It seems that you're new in town too. You down on your luck a little?
What's it to you?
You want to make some money, boy?
Depends on who's paying.
Well, the barkeep.
What, that guy up there?
Oh yeah, that dude.
Well, spit it out.
And he goes back into that whole thing that, oh yeah, his room, he's hidden some money.
Store wouldn't happen to be locked, would it?
What did you say?
I said, is this door locked?
Probably.
I look at him, the new man that just walked up, and I make a sign at him with my hand.
Is it Thieves' Tongue sign?
It is.
Oh, well, what's the message then?
All right, I'm showing him a message of I don't think this man can be trusted, but this is a good opportunity.
Yeah, so I said I raise an eyebrow at the sign, and I make a sign back saying understood. Well, how much money are we talking here, boyo?
About $100 or so.
Fuck, man, $100. He's got that stored up there all from just barkeeping?
Well, it's a poker tournament day. Everybody comes and you have to drink.
Alright, I'm in. Say we give it a shot.
So you go upstairs, and for the moment, we'll go back to Hollis' character, who has barely beaten these through at poker, as they're like eliminated, as they're completely broke now, as they go off the, well, kind of go up here and stare at the tournament. As you see the poker tables.
Just like that, $5 become 20.
As you see the poker tables being rearranged a little.
How long is this tournament going on for anyway?
Hello, everyone. Had a good first round.
Actually, he would be there. Yep. Just roll me another Campbell there.
I'm still looking at that 99. Sweet Jesus.
Was that a part of the background noise?
What?
Someone just asked if we had a good first round.
No, that was
Me asking the other poker players.
Yeah.
Turn you up a little bit. Which one is that, Little John?
No.
Flameburst decks.
Okay.
Sorry, Flameburst.
You start out very poorly against these two. It seems like in a quick instance, about half of your chips are gone.
Ouch. Right in the money.
As the other, the one with the cowboy big hat kind of tips at you. Oh, well, thanks, buddy.
Don't worry, I'll get it back from you.
Just throw me another Campbell.
Gamble it all away, baby.
So, I'd like to
Gamble it
fake
all
point
away.
that.
That'd be the smart option.
There you go.
Okay, finally you come in, you put all in, and have a royal flush, and they're like, well, shit.
Read 'em and weep, losers.
As this kid completely gets eliminated because he was out of chips. And one last Campbell.
$20 more.
Might be the worst.
You're about the same. You're losing slightly. So
Man, look at that. 71, 31, 51.
So, one more.
Son of...
Oh.
Why am I rolling so poorly?
There, my
Oh,
friend.
jeez! Okay.
Know my pain.
It seems for a moment he has an upper hand on you, but then he completely whiffs it.
Oh, wow.
He rolled
Oh,
100, didn't he?
He rolled an 81, and since he has a penalty, he rolled 101.
Oh. Oh.
Well, such is life, guys.
So he's eliminated as the poker tournament observer yells out, "Alright, the finalist, come on underneath the deck."
Fine, let's go
Probably going to
underneath.
get shanked under, below decks.
As
Just breathe deeply
you
and pull out a 6-shooter.
Think of Mother England.
think of Mother England, indeed. I know it's a quick.
It's an epic tournament. It's gone on for years.
Yeah.
But hold on. What's this picture that I had? Oh, lovely! I have lost it. Well done, me. Just a second. So
Man, that lady was just having a big old hoot.
Hoot hoot.
okay. So
Somebody said something hilarious.
you sit by this wooden table with these wooden logs, and you see a nobleman, quite a wealthy-looking gambler, sit down and start gambling. So go ahead and roll me another gamble. Okay.
I'm just rolling that complete and utter ass.
For a moment, we'll go back to the rest of the party. So, what is
Which
what
rest
was?
of the party? We've now split into 3 groups.
Yeah. So
Don't you know? You never split the party.
I know, right?
We
Well,
split
you're not a
every
full party yet. So we go back to, I believe, West.
Sergeant John Walter and Benson.
Yep.
It's John Walter Ripley, thank you very much.
Good time for the music to end.
Well, you exited the saloon, so
Now you
In the
get
movie
outside.
Alien, my mother was in it.
Now you get outside of the saloon music.
yep. So you guys quickly go into the town crier as you see this old man with just crazy ass hair going all over the place, sticking up. As you hear him just yelling about, "Oh, the end of times is coming. The stars will align, and the dark forces will come down and strike God and take over."
And my
As he-
dog is being loud as hell. I'll be right back.
As he goes into this huge rant, as you see many people being worried and be like, what's that, Dad? Is that true?
Okay. Obviously, it's okay, folks. He's had way too much to drink. We're just gonna take him away now. Arm, I'll grab his arm. Let's just drag him away.
Yeah, I go up and I'm like, alright, sir, come on, calm down.
The man, as you're trying to drag him away, he's just like yelling and trying to fight back and be like, "The gods will be mad at you for harming
Look,
his..."
we just want to talk with you in private so we can listen to your story in full.
Give me just a fellowship test with a +10.
Okay. Let's see what's
Character is contemplating how long it would take him to get his sock off his own foot.
Come on, Schwartz. I'm gonna use a fortune point on that.
Okay.
Fortune. I just have these fortune points. I need a fortune.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm here.
Like, do fortune points work like fate points?
yeah.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah,
In that case, can I just automatically succeed by 1 degree?
no.
Okay.
Wait, what is he doing?
He wants to spend his fate point to
Fortune.
succeed.
But you spend a fortune point to re-roll at a +10, or do
I don't think you can auto succeed unless
you can
there's-
auto succeed if you burn a fate
Oh
point.
yeah, it's if you burn. Sorry, you gotta re-roll it if you wanna.
Okay. Well, I get the +10. I get another +10.
Yes, it's the same +10.
There we go.
Well, would have been a success anyways. But yeah, you kind of calm him down and drag him to a secluded area.
Definitely not a suspicious dark alley.
Yes. Yes.
As his raving madly to you about this some kind of a starfall happening.
All right, calm down. Now, where did you see the star fall?
Don't you see above the clouds in the heavens above? As he points into the sky.
I look up.
Yeah, I'll look up too.
You see quite a nice April weather.
I see nice weather.
It's a beautiful morning.
You see some dark clouds in the south, but aside from that,
There's some dark clouds in the south, but that's just the Confederates sending their shitty weather over here.
so is there anything that you wish to do about him?
Oh, I'm beating the crap out of him.
Okay.
I'm knocking him unconscious.
No, like, okay, hold on. Look, is there any way you could stop bothering the townspeople?
Why? They must be warned about God's wrath.
Well, here's the thing: is we don't know what's going on, so perhaps you could show us where the star fell, or give us the direction, and maybe we'll go check it out. And you just calm down, go pray a little, be with friends and family, and just calm down.
Give me another fellowship with a plus 20.
Yeah. Boom.
And he's like, alright, I'll come back tomorrow.
No, don't. Just let it rest for a while, okay? People need to absorb this information. You just need to relax and let them think about it.
The man understands your point where you're coming off from and nods. And,
There are large. There happens to be any large 2x4s nearby.
oh yeah, there's yeah.
Just gonna grab one of those real quick
Okay.
and whack him upside the head with it. I think you forget, Wes. My character did this for money.
Okay, yeah.
What? We got rid of him. Why did you do that?
Well, here's how he sees it. You see it as you got rid of him. He sees it as, alright, the perfect distraction.
I didn't do this to get rid of him. I did it to get his money.
Okay, well,
And then he clubs him in the back of the head and takes his wallet.
well, he's an old man, so he has no resistance against this
Yeah.
whatsoever.
He doesn't have money, dude. He's a crazy old goose.
I check his pockets.
You find about
5 pennies.
2 brass pennies in a cigarette.
3 dimes in his pocket.
Yes, I can get a drink now.
3 of them.
As we go to the party, as good old Bennett is looking at.
Yeah, I'm just looking at him dumbfounded, like, what
I
the
can
hell?
buy a drink now.
As we
If you
go,
needed money, I have money.
Oh, can I have $2?
Sure. All you had to do was ask.
Poker tournament.
And if it'll stop you from clubbing people up the back of the head, he'll give you all the money you want.
Yes.
we go to Dutch and Sylvia going nearby the barkeep's door. As you see the name says the barkeep.
Alright.
As the man who followed you is like, alright, this is his room. Just need to break the lock somehow.
Alright, well, I have a look-see at that lock.
I'll take a look at the stairs.
So Marcus, what kind of lock does it look like?
It's a padlock.
Okay. Keyhole?
Yeah, you can see
Okay.
like a keyhole there.
Okay, I'm gonna pull out my little lock picking set. Gonna fate point, fortune point that.
Sylvia kind
There
of
we
looks
go.
around, but doesn't really see any other customers or anything.
My lock picking's on point.
Let me see something. Okay. You're incredibly lucky, as you think for a moment you hear some customers coming upstairs, but they go back out downstairs as they realize that they have missed something. But during that time, you manage to find the right location for your pick lock, and you manage to open up the room. As you see, quite a nicely organized room with a quite finely ornate wooden chest in the back of the room.
Alright, yeah, so I walk up to the little chest quietly.
I'm gonna move to the door, but I'm not gonna go in. I'm gonna keep watching for. I have a line of sight on our patron, correct?
Yep.
So I'm gonna watch our patron because I'm assuming he's looking downstairs to make sure nobody's coming up.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I walk up to the chest and I'm like, well, if I was a container full of money, where would I be? Not right in front of me, would it? And I try to open up the little chest.
Okay. Let's see if it's locked. No. Oddly enough, when you lock your room, you forget about to lock your chest.
Oh, I mean, he just wasn't assuming someone was going to get to the front door.
So you quickly unlock the chest, open the chest, and you see a set of clothes, and underneath it, as you're rummaging through, you see a small sack, and you feel quite something hard in it.
Open up the sack.
And you see quite a few dollars inside of it.
Oh, it looks like I found it.
As the guys go, come on, hurry up.
Alright, and I pocket the sack, I shut the container, and I move my way past the door.
I sign at him to essentially conceal some in his own pocket right now. Give me some, and then show our employer that we got it.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
kind of.
A lot. There was only 10 cents in there.
Yeah, and he's like, come on, follow me outside before the party catches us.
Yeah, and so I turn around and because padlock's open, so I rehatch it.
Okay. He gonna, as you do that, the guy's like, hurry, come on.
All right, yeah, and then we start making our way down after we do a little quick split.
As he leads you to this alleyway over here, as for the split, as you're like there and with your bag of money, as you're walking the street, he kind of looks for cards, notices nobody. You go down the street a little further along. He turns around and pulls a small derringer, and is like, "All right, give me the money." As we go back to Holler for a moment.
Time for more gambling.
As
Indeed.
Holler, actually this is as you're losing, and this is like a whole
Right.
party event actually, but you're losing just completely. You rolled so bad. But yeah, as you're kinda all having this situation after Wes's character and Drew's character sent the old man away, you know there's something going around, and Holler being inside of the deck, you see it like there's some crates, so you can actually like see the sky, and the guys down the alley. You kinda, as you're like, the man is pointing the gun towards you even, you kinda are looking up, and you see the sky darken up as you see almost like a thunderstorm all of a sudden kind of gather up. As you just feel this kind of an unnatural feeling in your bones.
I think we should go inside now. Sorry.
Wow, that looks bad.
Fuck.
We should find the nearest hotel and get in. Now.
As you see, even beyond the clouds, you see a few dark, massive spots, almost like descending towards the earth itself.
Dutch just looks up and he's like, "What in the goddamn?"
As the man is just, come on, give me the money. Ignore that as he's kind of distracted by the storm.
I just point up there. What the hell are you?
This guy
Ignore
holding
that! How
the
the fuck do
gun.
I ignore that, boyo? Do you not see that shit?
Do I see this guy holding a gun?
Yeah, so
Yeah, well, walking back. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
well, I'm
but-
just gonna unsling my bow and shoot him real quick. He's a mugger. And mugging is wrong.
Get him.
I like feign into the guy that I'm with's arms, and I act like I'm like swooning essentially.
Okay.
God damn. We have such a varied group.
I know, right?
Dare you attempt to mug this fine married couple?
I don't think they're married.
Out of character, this is exactly what I was wanting them to think.
I know. It's,
Oh, shoot
it's
you
everything.
dead.
Everything. Yeah, I just love it when shit lines up like this.
Yeah, so I make the sign at you under my robe that you can see that says
Yeah.
like go with it.
Yeah.
Okay, take a shot with the bow.
I swear to God, if you crit fail,
What's the bonus for short range?
10.
10.
Oh, well,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
you
He's just gonna eat it.
you shoot like a nice shot which just arcs over to Boris, hits him straight in the chest. The man flops to his knees and is like, God, what?
Mugging.
If there's a bounty on you, I looked at Drew's character. I'm going to be collecting on it. You do realize?
Mugging is morally wrong.
Yeah, and so is murder. Last I checked.
As the man
I
drops.
mean, he was pointing a gun at this married couple, so
We have no idea what's going on here. For all we know, these are all criminals, and this is
Yeah,
a
no,
thank you
yeah.
so much, sir. Thank you so much. He
Gonna
was
grab
robbing
his
us.
gun.
We had just come from the tavern. My husband had lost all our money.
yeah, that's a very poor shame. I'll leave you in the hands of my capable friend here. I'm just gonna strip this guy naked too.
As the whole party sees the massive spots from the sky getting closer and closer
I don't think we have
and
time. I
closer.
think we should, get inside.
Yeah, I second that notion, boyo, and I just.
think this is a great idea.
What
Listen, the
feels
United States Marine Corps motto: loot and then continue the fight.
I'm pretty sure that's not the motto.
what
Sadly, I'm not a member of the United States Army. So
Either
yeah, if anything, you two can hang around here. Me and Harry are just gonna skedaddle me and the wife, and I just fuck off.
he is a part
I
of the
just-
expedition.
literally go with him
I just pick her.
immediately.
I just pick him / her / unknown gender currently. They up bridal style. I just fuck off.
I allow it.
I'm just gonna grab the pistol and then his wallet.
what feels for like minutes upon minutes as the big figures from the sky
Yeah.
are descending
To be honest, I'm
down.
gonna follow after these guys because I think they know what they're doing somewhat.
But in an instance, it's truly only a matter of seconds as you see the massive figures land way down south and one quite nearby you as you hear these massive explosions just going off as you all are just standing 1 minute. Well, in case of Hollers, he's sitting. But you kind of pass out as you see this dark energy just coming in force
Yeah, I'm
and
gonna
knock
take
you out.
cover behind something.
Walter, in Walter's head, dumbasses, if we're getting hit by artillery, it doesn't matter if we're in a building or not. We're gonna die anyway.
I was
I'm gonna take cover behind
going for a
something.
building there, buddy. I was just fucking running.
But yeah, you guys all just pass out on like the street.
Even
Yeah.
if I'm behind cover?
Yeah.
From him before I passed out.
What feels for what like well, since you're unconscious, you don't feel the passage of time.
You fall on that man's derringer. Push the arrow in further.
As you kinda, after hours upon hours, you finally wake up feeling like you drank all of your life and been drunk all of this time, with a massive headache as you see a few buildings
Oh, God.
that have set on fire, as you see many of the people crying in flows of fear, as you see strange markings upon your bodies when you wake
Oh,
up.
and the hail?
Oh,
Ah, goddamn Saturday. Okay, back to looting.
As you feel your bodies just completely out of the normal. Everybody except Chris, roll me a D100.
I already got that covered.
On the mutation table.
9. I'm really good in bed.
61.
So I'm gonna use the old wall bestiary for this. Did everybody roll? Yeah, I believe so.
Where's the mutation table?
It's in the bestiary book. For some reason, don't ask me why.
Because it's the
Because
chaos
why would you-
mutation, but
why would
it's
you
got, it's
put
got
it-
the complete thing.
Okay, hold on. I need to find it. Okay, so 69. As you wake up, Sergeant John Walter Ripley, you see, almost feel your skin being changed quite a bit.
Oh dear.
Gain
Got it.
1 HP on each location equal to the number indicated. So you just got
Yay.
fucking armor.
Yes, I love this. My character will love this. He's like, yes.
Except you're definitely out of the army now.
Wes,
Not. Why the fuck would I be out of the army?
Wes,
you gained this bizarre color in your skin.
I'm blue now.
And Sylvia. Oh my god, you got the worst one.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh,
They're gonna promote me to captain and name me America.
As you smell yourself just being.
can I fate point and reroll that?
Okay.
yeah, I want to. Get wings. I had wings once.
Jesus Christ.
You know what? I'm gonna be nice and say that you're not gonna get the same one. So go ahead and roll again.
Let's go 10
Yeah,
points.
no,
10 points up.
we're not gonna say that's preordained to happen.
Is that okay?
10 points?
Is that, yeah, because 10 points up or 10 points down, that's usually how fate point works. So do that instead, if that's okay.
Okay, well, you get to choose actually. Do you want fats or do you want to be fat?
Thanks, for sure.
You're a
would
vampire.
So you get this instead.
Which is also pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Precise is awesome.
And finally, Holler, while you're underneath the deck, you suddenly feel something odd growing out of your butt.
1d10 to agility. Fuck me, man.
I got probably the most benign out of all of us.
Wait,
Oh no,
now.
the one I got is the most benign. You won't find it out unless, of course, somehow someone figures out to do transfusions, and then you're fucked.
Yeah.
I mean, mine are
My
pretty.
character-
Mine
my
depends
character
on
just
the length of
improved
them, I'm
his
sure.
chance of surviving, which he loves. Whoever gave this to him Thank you.
But at least on the flip side, I am immune to alcohol, as any true Irishman should.
But you just all feel these changes as the man on the street. You see the man with the derringer is dead, as he's not breathing anymore. As you look at each other with all of your new transformations, and meanwhile, Holler down in the gambling table.
Loot.
You have woken up too, as all of the other except this dude over here is still alive. Well, still conscious, as he has.
Oh shit!
Just quite as in his picture, he's pointing a gun at you and being like, alright. Yeah. Evil Indian, tell you what. You're gonna give me
Okay, so
all
the
of
rich
this
guy
money."
is the only. The rich guy is the only one who's still up.
Yeah, he's like pointing the gun at you and be like, alright, I'm gonna take all of the money here. And if you got an argument with that, well, a pistol has a word about that.
How close am I to this guy?
Well, you're not inside of the boat, so you can't see that's even going on.
Oh, no, not at all. I look back at my tail. Holy shit, I have a tail.
Oh shit, that's one of my bounties.
I swing that around for a moment. Huh.
It's not one of your bounties, it's one of the bounties.
It's my bounty. I'm a bounty hunter. Deal with it.
So I start pushing the chips toward him, and as I do that, my tail sneaks up to my gun,
Okay.
which I then quick draw and unload 2 shots into him.
Okay, I'm gonna treat this as a surprise, because who's expecting for that?
Yeah.
For this surprise tail, nobody.
Nobody expects the Spanish tail.
Wait, there's another Spaniard in here?
Okay, go ahead and roll me ballistic saves
know-
with a surprise.
So I'm assuming that this table is not 8 meters long, so that would
No,
be short
no.
range.
Originally, there
what
was
is the
to be a
bonus for a
Portuguese.
surprise?
Yeah, you have a surprise. He's completely caught unaware.
No,
so
what is the
that's-
bonus to surprise?
20?
Oh, 30.
30? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so I almost cannot miss.
So
You're
yeah,
fine away.
you just
You
quickly...
tried really hard to miss, though.
Yeah, don't worry about the damage, because you just shoot this guy twice in a row. Just hitting him, I believe,
Just
in the leg.
That is
and...
really unfortunate. He's wanted alive, not dead.
Allow me to
Oh, no,
have
I
a
believe
look,
he's
and I'll
wanted-
tell you.
Yeah, actually, no, he's one of the live.
alive. So yeah.
That would have... Okay, so when I hit him in the
There's all the
torso...
money from the poker tournament. All for me.
Jesus fucking Christ, Holly, you shot him in the head.
Oh, she's dead.
Yeah, take that.
You shot him in the chest and the fucking face.
Double tap to the head and the heart.
So yeah, you kill him, and you see the actual dollars laid down that was set.
I like how, just the Holler is essentially fucking Indian John Marston.
With a
Just
quick
dead-eyed his ass.
with a quick calculation, you count up to $100 in the sack.
I also robbed the guy blind. And then all the others.
Okay,
You and me are gonna get along great.
with
Yeah.
that,
Oh yes, we will.
with that, you make about extra $20.
Yeah,
And
you're not
his
going to
gun,
get
I
along
assume,
with
is
the two
just a
thieves that
5-shooter?
are running around.
What did you do?
His gun, I assume, is another 5-shooter.
Oh yeah, it's just a 5-shooter.
Yeah, I'm taking that, and all his bullets.
And the nobleman back here has a flintlock.
I'm taking all of that and the guy's hat.
Have you ever heard about the United States Marine Corps?
As you just loot all of them, you exit the boat. As you see, everybody on the boat is also kind of unconscious. And exit down the street. As you see, the rest
I
of the
go rifle through their pockets for a moment. For some extra change.
Okay,
There is always time to loot.
okay.
Yes.
They don't have that much money, so you just gather up 9 dimes.
They lost all their money in the
That's
tournament.
almost $1. That's a lot back then.
It's almost half a dollar.
As you know,
9 times? Are we going by the actual Warhammer conversion, or are we going by regular conversion?
Warhammer conversion.
Yeah, I don't want to go into like Google and translate all of the dollars into.
It
10
would
dimes
be
is a dollar.
10 dimes is a
100
dollar.
pennies is a dollar.
But the team who was on the street, you see, well, Dutch recognizes Red Bear, and you finally look at each other as you see the many people being downtrodden. I'm gonna say 20 bullets? Yeah, they didn't have too much bullets.
I look over and I see Red Bear.
So, you finally look at each other. So, here's why I would like to you guys to describe yourself a little. In character, obviously.
Look at the picture of this finely dressed young man in military clothing, marine uniform. Except now his flesh looks looks a little scaly and like lizardy. He still looks handsome though, and has a Gatling gun attached to his back in his mind.
No, he doesn't.
In his mind, he's.
So he does have a sack with 2 man's clothing in it, an old man's clothing, and then the guy he just recently killed's clothing. Also, what gun did he have, and how many ammo and money?
He just had a Derringer.
That's more than I had.
Also known as the Deuce Pistol from...
So as for Red Bear, you see this Indian man with long brown hair, who has a heavily scarred face. Most of them ritualistic scars to make patterns, and are very clear.
I'll be right back.
But some of those are obviously from wounds he's taken. He also now has a
Prehensile tail.
brownish scaled prehensile tail. The colors seem to be shifting a bit with the background.
I'll write this one.
Yeah, you have a look-see at Dutch, and he's a short, beardy man with green eyes. He's got himself a little hat, and I mean, I'll tell you something. He looks like shit, clothing-wise. Like it's kind of like ratty, almost.
Yeah,
He's obviously a poor man.
With Benson, you see a kind of a slightly above average height, black hair, brown eyes. His clothing, it's not rich man's clothing, but it's not poor man's clothing. It's about fairly average, to be honest. It's somewhat ragged because he's been on the trail for a little while. And you also notice now he has blue skin. So, yeah.
For me, you see a smaller but pretty large, I don't know, average sized human with a drapery over the head. So you can't really tell if it's a male or female, but you do notice that she has a 2 very, very white teeth sticking out of her robe, I should say. Out of her hood. Out of its hood, I should say.
In the vague situations we've kind of seen your mouth, that we see like you got like some very pronounced canines kind of sticking out.
Exactly, but they're not too big. It's not like they're fucking walrus fangs.
No, you're not like a fucking troll from World of Warcraft.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, right.
Slightly bigger.
Especially with the trolls in World of Warcraft, a lot of questions need to be asked. What the hell is with them having
They
like
evolved
human
from
tits?
walrus.
Well, yeah, no, just because it makes me wonder is they, when you come down to it, most of the female races in that game on the Horde just look like discolored humans with bad dentistry. And it just leads me to believe that, what the hell? Trolls have tits, they breastfeed their kids while their tusks are coming in, they gouge out their fucking lungs.
You know, my personal theory is that all of those evil races are just humans having sex with everything.
Yeah.
Humans interbreeding with walruses, that's what the
And
Tuscar are.
congratulations, you've ruined World of Warcraft for me. Thank you.
I mean, look at them. The Tuscar are basically half human, half walrus.
Well, the trolls are supposed to be like a devolved form of night elves.
Man, what the fuck did they devolve into?
I don't like. They moved into the jungle and they got into some different magic than what the night elves were doing. Night elves are all about Cain. They got into the voodoo.
RP. We're supposed to entertain the YouTube audience that will be here.
And don't forget the Tauren. What they call that?
Yeah, the Tauren.
The bull people.
Yeah,
That's just some very lonely farmers.
Oh yeah, no, they brought in allied races, and now they have the High Mountain Tauren, and their difference is they don't have horns; they have antlers.
Oh, and don't forget the Worgen. Somebody
Oh,
really
yeah,
likes their dogs.
Yeah, the other fucking weird thing about the Worgen is just I can't get over this. Their feet look like just giant animal slippers.
Back. So, as you notice that you're almost the only ones conscious, as you see only the strong staying up, which includes some bodybuilders and some really few sheriffs are still up, and as you're
like
the only ones kind of walking about.
I look over at Red Bear as you know as he ran over.
Hey Dutch, don't be alarmed.
What kind of fucking poker tournament did you get yourself into? You got a tail. I didn't leave you with a tail.
Well, yes, you see, we were deciding who starts, and I was supposed to call heads or tails. I clearly picked the wrong one. Or the right one.
I don't
Considering
know.
I might have a
Another head
second
would
head.
maybe be weird.
Yeah. On second thought, I think I picked the right one. Also, I won that poker tournament.
Ah, perfect. What was the pot?
100.
Alright.
That's some very nice money there. Damn.
We're 200 up, and I turn over and I look at Bennett. And I'm like, sweet, Mary and Joseph, what happened to your skin?
You don't worry about my skin. What about the guy with the scales?
What the hell happened to both of you?
Beautiful. Hey, so you just won 100. I have this really nice pistol for sale.
Boy, why do you look like a fucking blueberry?
Well, I already have two
Well,
pistols.
clearly I probably fell into some paint and it just into my hand.
Well, it fucking covered all of you.
Yeah, apparently it did.
I don't know.
You look like someone dipped you in a shitty winery.
I don't know. More important question.
What the hell was that dark
bullets
energy?
can I grab in a minute?
Oh, at this point, like, the sheriffs are up, so if you want to bring their wrath on you, I wouldn't recommend that.
Fine, I'll go up to the
But they're
sheriff.
not very well
We're-
armed, and we now have some special talents.
So might they.
Let's just kill the sheriffs, take over the town.
No, if you even try it, I'm gonna go against you.
Please
Yeah,
no.
no.
Just
You don't want
plant
to party
US
white the
flag.
first turn? What?
US flag, the first start of the invasion.
Not yet, please.
Later.
I will
First, we
actually
need to go to
up
Cuba, then we invade.
Yeah, I will actually go to the sheriffs and start trying to rally a defense because
Oh yeah, they're like.
I mean, someone just shot something at us.
They're like completely just baffled as they're like gathering up the defenses. As you see the fort nearby the edge of town, just ringing the bell.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the sheriff and I'm gonna offer my service.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk over to Red Bear. I'm just gonna start kind of like
Yeah,
What
that's
exactly
with them.
do we see other than the weird monstrosities? Is there some sort of like commotion going on now, or is it just?
Oh
everybody
yeah,
kinda looking
that's
around?
like people just completely just confused and like what the hell is going on as the sheriffs are desperately trying to calm people
You
down.
mean the deputies?
Right.
Yeah,
Sorry, my
the
question
deputies.
is more
Fuck up and
what
prepare
exactly
for
do
orders.
we see? Like, is there something we need to rush and go to at this moment?
And not at this moment, but you just see this completely almost
That's my perception
hellhole.
roll for me on edge because I'm very scared right now.
Yeah,
Slash,
there's
not
just
scared, but very
you don't see anything assault in the town or anything like that, but you see just people are just completely like, what the hell is going on? And they're just afraid and gathering up their troops, and you hear the bell going on in the fort and church in town as people are gathering up into the shelters. As they're like, what the hell was that? As you see, the whole sky is just still being dark, even though you're quite certain it was just morning a while ago.
Yeah.
As
I'm-
you
I take
feel
so-
like as you feel that you're quite hungry.
So yeah,
I open up the little, discreetly open up the little gold sack, and I take out, the rest of the half, and I hand it over to, the person with like the little hood over their head.
Mhm.
Like I'll walk over to the
I
red bear.
take it.
As
Oh,
you
wow.
see, as you're standing there and doing that trade, you see that the local military come out of the fort, and they're like going into the rank and file. As you see a few officers trying to organize whatever looting is going on in the town.
They're organizing the looting.
yeah.
Hold on. Yeah, let's get a part of
Well,
this looting. What is
They're
this?
You mean they're stopping the
they're
looters?
trying to stop looters.
yeah, they're trying to stop
I
them.
will-
More efficiently.
Yeah, no, and I walk over to Red Bear, and I'm like, alright, Boreal. I'm gonna just hit up a spot in one of the inns. You've got your money, we got our money. I say we cash out now.
Sounds good.
I'm in agreement with this man.
As one of the deputies comes up to you, sees that you're still punched up, and he
Well, I was
like,
gonna go find the sheriff, but oh well.
Well,
But,
we found him. He found us.
We found a deputy.
Yeah, well, he comes up to you and it's like he looks at you guys and you see like his shoulders is all fucked up. As you see, he's like, "Are you guys alright?"
Yes.
Are you?
Yeah, you look like you could use some help, sir.
He's like barely his shoulder is like holding up. And he kind of looks at you and like, "What?" He's just confused. Kind of, "You need shelter?"
Actually, I was thinking about offering my services to the sheriff. Maybe help out around here.
He's back in the log house.
Thank you very much. I head my way to the sheriff.
I'm just gonna go find one of the officers for the military because they're in charge, not the stupid sheriff.
The sheriff will be helping you to realize. It's
The
a
sheriff
blue-
will be helping, but the military is gonna be in charge.
I'm definitely
Yeah,
gonna
and I have
stay
no
away
connections
from
to the
both of
military.
those. I'm not going to go anywhere near any kind of authority figure.
Uh-huh. Well, you don't need to, but you go out into the front of the law houses. You see people kind of gathered up. As you see, on the second floor, you see the local commander here and the sheriff, and they're yelling for people to kind of calm down and stop looting the town. As you see, the military kind of gathering up their forces and.
I'm picturing someone with a new a man who just grew a pair of tits and he's just kind of playing with them.
So yeah, so I go up to them if I get stopped. I'm just be like, Benson Levin Markley, at your service. I want to help.
As one of the guards is, "Oh, stop! They're doing a speech. Don't bother them." As you,
I know. That's what I'm saying. If I get stopped, I'm going to tell them, the guy who stopped me or whoever stopped me, that I'm offering my services.
Just calm down until the speech ends. as you hear the speech going like, "People of Ontario, please calm down," and pretty much doing standard safety speech.
Oh god, it's an officer and he's boring. This is how you stop it. Permission to stop it, sir. I look to the whoever is the guard. Permission to stop this.
They can ignore you, but in a quite a quick fashion, you notice that the guards with the command of the troops, they do manage to bring in the people kind of in control and calm them down somewhat. As you who are nearby the law house, you see the commander and the sheriff go downstairs as you're finally let in. As you see, many people have been taken into the shelter.
Mm-hmm. So, if I can, I'm gonna go offer my service.
Okay, you go up to them up there, and you see like this huge table in front, and you see a map of the nearby area. And the officer, commander is like marking out, like, okay, we saw those, whatever they were, fall way down. Here, and as you approach them, they're like, yes.
Benson Levin Markley, at your service. I wish to offer my aid in these troubling times.
Captain Jackson, Canadian military.
Is there anything I can do, Captain Jackson?
Honestly, we don't know. We're getting up troops and sending. He kind of looks up to you and what's your profession?
I'm a bounty hunter, sir.
Well, there was quite a few looters in town, but we're just gathering information quite fast as we can. According to our calculations, whatever fell from the sky didn't fall too far from here. Well, at least one of them. It seems that the United States were hit the most.
What?
Perhaps then I could go with a search party to go locate these rocks. Whatever the hell hit the territory.
Well, that could be. Well, if you can gather up a group to go and investigate the rock that fell.
You know, I think I know a few people.
We will be willing to pay quite well.
I'll see if I can't gather them up.
We need to secure this town in case of more looters or murders.
Very well. I take that as my cue to leave to go find the group. I guess Drew's there, so I'm like, all right, what do you say? You in?
I'm just gonna look at the guy and it's like, so I'm just gonna quickly say, I'm Sergeant. Let me introduce myself. I'm Sergeant John Walter Ripley from the United States Marines. Now, you say the United States was hit the hardest. You mind explaining that a little bit?
According to our mathematicians, the most of the huge things that fell towards south, and that's where the United States would be.
Well, if we're lucky, they hit the Confederates and the Mexicans.
One of them didn't seem that far. Then in that case, they're not that far south of. In which case, it's going to be in the United States.
I'm saying I hope a lot of them hit the Mexicans and the Confederates. I know that at least a couple hit the United States. It's a very big country.
Our people counted up to about 12 rocks, or whatever those things were, falling.
Do you have any privates that you don't have doing something that we can borrow for a search party?
Unfortunately, we need to secure this town, Sergeant. You understand, in these kinds of times.
By the way, I
have to make sure.
I don't know about this. The group I'm going to be gathering. So just to be sure, what exactly would be the offer for payment?
Well, he kinda thinks for a moment.
The services of the United States Marine Corps are highly sought after. Just ask the British.
Well, I guess we could go pay in our currency or just dollars.
Dollars would be preferable, but anything that can convert to dollars is also fine.
Well, I would imagine a few $100 is in store.
Very well. We'll come back for that payment.
Ah, yes. If you will, he kind of snaps his finger, and you see one of the scribes bring you like a book or a book and something to write with, and they're like, please describe what the item is here.
Describe what?
Describe the whatever fell.
So we're taking a book with a pen and we're gonna write out what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna make my way back to where the group, where I last saw the group.
As they give you like a small map and they mark you where they think the rock fell.
Mm-hmm. I guess they'll get like color in that area. They'll be like, we think it's here. And,
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I go to where I last saw the group, and then from there I'm gonna try and find my way to them.
Real quick, I have to go do something. I'm just gonna go to that alley where I stuffed that old man in a trash can, and I'm just real quick. I'm gonna stab him to death with these arrows because he's obviously fault.
Marcus, I whispered you, by the way.
Just quickly, yeah, it doesn't take you too long to go into the old man and kill him for some reason.
He's obviously involved. He was talking about this attack. He was
He could have been. He could have been seeing something and be like,
Okay.
that guy.
So you open up your sheet and press edit, and that's the avatar slot, and you should be able to click the choose a file.
Listen, if anyone told American people about Pearl Harbor happening before it happened, would have found themselves really quickly killed. And this is the exact same scenario.
Fair enough, but oh well, you just killed him. He does not resist, he's dead. So you quickly gather up the party again, as you guys are doing, I don't know what were you exactly doing, but you see good old Pinson and Sergeant Ripley come up to you.
Can I interject real quick? Can we set our names to what our names actually are in the game, so that I know?
Yes, you can.
I know it's.
well, I might name it parentheses.
You'll hit the gear, go to display name, and then just put in your name right there.
My character's name is in the parentheses. So
Yeah, it's kind of confusing sometimes.
I'm still trying to figure out who everybody is. So after this,
yeah.
if we could actually shake each other's hands and meet.
Yeah,
that'd be great.
I'm waiting for you guys to actually introduce each other.
well, we're probably gonna be doing that on the way to the whatever fell.
But yeah, you quickly find the party again, and you look over them and approach and say,
Yeah, let's say, well, are any of you interested in a job that's gonna pay really handsomely?
Sylvia perks up to this.
That sounds
Handsomely, you
exactly
say.
like our job.
How handsomely do you mean?
A few $100 at least.
That is almost as handsome as me.
She winks at whoever just said that. You alright?
None of you are as handsome as me, says the guy that is a scaly marine.
Alright, Marcus, can you reply to my GM? I whispered you. GM.
What should I? Oh, I already told you. You go up to open up your character sheet, press edit, and you should be able to upload it there, right?
Yes, yeah, I can put it in there.
Yeah. So anyway, any of you interested?
Oh.
We would need to know more about the job.
Well, we're gonna go try and find whatever fell to the earth, and we're gonna see if we can't figure out what it is, or at least take notes on it and bring back the details.
Well, doesn't that sound like something for the army?
I pick up the book,
I say the army assigned this to us.
and I am the Marine Corps, which is better than the army.
We don't have a Marine Corps.
I am the Marine Corps.
I know. I mean, my point is that we don't. It's part of either the army or the navy at this point.
No, they had Marines. They had Marines in the damn Revolutionary War.
No, I know they had Marines. I'm saying is that they didn't have their own distinct branch.
They always said they were their own. They still aren't. They're still a part of the Navy. They get on their checks commit payment by the Department of Navy. So yeah, they've never been their own branch, but they say they are.
Do 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 do.
Anyway,
Question of the Marine. So yes, anyone interested in a search and potential destroy, potential rescue, depends.
at least figure out what the hell's going on.
I am cautiously intrigued.
I mean, think of it this way. You find out information which you could do further to sell to other people. 2, you could potentially find more things to reacquire in the name of the Marine Corps or whatever your affiliation is. 3, 4. What else are you going to do?
More intrigued.
Yeah, what else are you going to do?
Thank you very much.
All of those 4 points I just made.
So yeah, anyone want to come with us?
Well, to answer number 4, well, you know, there are a number of things I could be doing besides this.
Like what?
Well, riding back to the States, buying a little house on the prairie.
Yeah, and with this, you could probably buy 5.
I'm gonna walk over to Red Bear, the one who looks Indian, and say, Yayate.
Gesundheit.
Are you not Indian?
I am, but your accent is atrocious.
I am sorry, I am not Indian, as you can see. But I was raised by a Navajo woman.
Ah, I see. You realize that Apache have a different, well, set of words altogether.
Yes, but I am also familiar that you can understand each other mostly.
Fair enough. God damn
So
it.
what is it that we are doing here?
Sorry, could you repeat the last thing you said?
So what is it that we are doing here?
Like I said, we're gonna go find that rock, or whatever the hell fell. We're gonna take notes on it, maybe figure out what it is, and we're gonna come back and get our money.
Which one of you was my fake partner in crime / husband, whatever? Can you say your name? That way I know which one.
Dutch, the Irishman.
Okay, so I'm gonna walk over to the Irishman and say, does the crow fly into the den? Which in thief, I mean, are we really gonna partake in an adventure?
I look at her, raise an eyebrow, like, the fuck if I know? Which, you know, in thief's tongue means, the fuck if I know?
Yeah.
She shrugs and kind of leans against the wall and waits for them to get done bickering.
Hey Dutch, you gonna introduce me to your girlfriend?
If only I'd gotten her
I
name.
thought they were married.
I wear a lot of
Goodness,
things.
Dutch. You're moving fast.
Yeah, I say. I told you you shouldn't just assume they're married.
Listen,
Oh, well, now, Red Bear, you always knew I had a way with women.
She
That is
scoffs.
sadly
She
true.
like coughs and like scoffs at that.
How the hell do you think I got out of New York? Especially whenever they started
train.
cracking down on me.
presumably a train.
That is true. I just never realized you liked women with so much of a bite to them.
Why did it? Whoa, what the hell are you on about, boy? And I look over and I see the fan.
Look, I think we should leave the bedroom talk out of this.
I mean, no
Are
such
you
comments,
guys-
boyo. Hey, I mean,
Unless you guys can tell
hey,
that I'm a girl by my voice, I don't think any of you know that I'm actually a girl.
I'm not saying that you are. I'm just saying stop the bedroom talk.
No. I'm only noting because of the wife thing. I'm still playing along. I have no idea what the fuck you are. I can't see your face.
I assume I can tell by the voice.
I mean, I assumed she was a woman because she fainted. She swooned into a man's arms.
Yeah, we
Could
were
be a
selling
very
that.
effeminate man.
But yeah, no, I know.
Yeah.
In which case, I would still call you his girlfriend.
Fair.
Girlfriend or his
Enough.
bitch.
Yeah, when I look at those. I made no such bedroom talk. I'm a good Catholic boy.
I'm a Marine. We do the bedroom talk is our normal talk.
Is it still raining or is it?
I don't know.
Is it
It's
cleared
not raining, but it's still like dark.
Yeah. So I'm like, look, are you guys in or you're not?
Well, I'm not gonna turn down money.
It is a lot of money.
You have a stagecoach or something?
You know,
Or
I
horses.
think we can. I think with all the people that are busy, there might be a stagecoach that I know. Is there a stagecoach just happen to have no one on it right now?
You see a few abandoned ones, mostly abandoned ones.
Look, here's my stagecoach, guys.
You know, there's one that's like missing the wheel, and the other one that there's no horses to it.
Okay, I'm just gonna take the horses from the one without the wheel, and I'm gonna put it the one that's fine.
Yep.
Do you have a animal? What is it? Animal?
Animal-
I believe.
Animal training or animal care.
Yeah, animal track.
What are you trying to do? Sorry, I missed that.
He's
Because-
trying to take the reins off of one, well, like the reins and the horses off of one wagon and put it onto a different one.
So yeah, when you approach the horses, they're clearly freaked out after what's going on, and
Anyone good with horses? I say to the group.
I'm a decent cook of horses. Does that count?
Is anyone trained in animal care?
No.
Out of character, I am, but I'm waiting for you to do something before I actually step in to help.
I'm blatantly asking for help.
She walks over. Is that good enough?
it takes you a while to calm them
I
down.
will attempt to assist. Holy Mother of God.
Oh my
But
god.
thankfully, these are military horses, so John Walter comes up to the. Oh, I know, like a secret command that you can use.
He screams at them.
He speaks to them in the language of the Marines, which happens to be the language of horses as well.
He had butts and horses. They understand. They now know.
Dad has got
They now
somewhere
know.
my
So
dad
So you're saying Marines are as smart as horses?
He turns
No,
around,
they're
gets
just
startled,
like
and
horses.
back
They
kicks
can
one
only
of
go
them.
Forward. They don't know how to retreat. They can only go forward.
And all of a sudden, one of the horses turns into a camel. I mean, what? No.
Yes, Mamel.
Drew. Drew knows
Actually, that's a good point. Did any of them mutate, or was it only the humans? that
Oh
mutated?
yeah, you see them like the one of them has like a really disfigured leg,
Oh
and the
god.
other one has like on his chest, you see like some scars.
Is this good?
Really taking the best ones out of the old, aren't we? Wasn't it supposed to be
Listen, do you have horses?
No, but give me 50 minutes.
Okay. I'm not gonna give you an hour. Get in the damn cart.
I said 50 minutes, not an hour.
50
Come on.
minutes is an hour.
Sylvia grabs
No,
the
it's-
fastest looking horse and just takes the reins off of it and just jumps on top of it. Are we going?
No, you do not jump on the reins, and how dare you? I'm attaching
I
these
said
things
she
to a
takes the
cart.
reins and puts them on it and then jumps on top of it.
Oh, I thought you were saying you were taking the reins and just jumping on the horse.
No, she jumps on the reins. She's gonna ride the fucking the ropes all the way there.
Wouldn't recommend riding on a horse that's attached to a cart.
Yeah.
No, I took it off its reins.
Yeah.
I just
Get
swing
off
up
the
on
reins.
the roof.
We
I'm just
need
on
it
top
to
of a
cut.
bareback horse, essentially.
Yeah, well,
we needed to take.
yeah, you're not taking it off the reins because we
And
need
I
it on
just-
the reins to pull the
And
cart.
I just fly to the location on my rocket-powered roller skates.
She looks at you and she says, "Then get me off the horse."
Okay, I pull out my gun.
She pulls out her bow and aims it straight at your face.
I thought my gun.
I take.
And all of a sudden, you see an invisible wall come in front of you and stop all PvP in an instant.
Then get
I
off
don't
the
think
damn horse.
we're actually gonna shoot. This is just roleplay.
Get off the damn horse.
Please. Please, madam.
She
Get off
says,
the horse.
"I would rather be on horseback than in a damn cart when there is weird chaos energy about."
Well, the horse is attached to the cart because we need the horse on the
Wait,
cart.
what kind
so-
of energy?
I look back and I say, "Not anymore."
You know, Smiley, you could join me up here on the cart.
Oh,
Didn't you say there's multiple carts, so you're trying to get like the best horses to pull the cart? So I just
No,
grabbed one of the
there's
other
No,
horses.
he's getting any horses to pull the only cart.
Yeah,
other horse,
Yeah,
like the
no,
one that
yeah.
we just calmed down to get on here.
I find that very hard to believe. GM,
Get another horse
there
then.
really only 2 horses?
There's 2 carts. One of them has horses, the other one
Roll
is full of the
me
wheel.
perception to spot any horses. They might have run away. Okay, yeah, Sylvia, you quickly look over the town and spot, since you remember those people who were demonstrating their fine horses, you see one that's like hidden around like one of the corners.
Fine, keep your damn horse. I put it back on the wagon and then go grab one of the other horses that are actually probably better than the ones that are on the wagon.
Yeah. We might want to wait on that.
Yeah, it doesn't take you long to get to the what seems quite a fine breed of horse.
Is there anything wrong with them?
Yes, let's see. Oh, he has a spiked tail.
Fuck yes.
Actually, I'm like, yeah, that's actually not bad.
Very
That's
happy about
that's metal as fuck, man.
yeah.
She
Wait
trots
until
back
it
up to the cart and has the horse like fucking hit its tail against the cart. Are we ready yet?
Yeah,
I
you-
swear
Who the hell is breeding these horses? The 4 horsemen of the apocalypse?
Well, no, we're not ready because we need to go buy food unless someone has enough food for a journey.
She looks down at her horse. She says, "Food for Johnny."
You're a sick woman.
She winks at you
What
and glances,
monster?
shows her fangs.
What monster would eat their mount? Horse is your companion through combat in hell.
How about a monster with fangs? Do you not just see those fangs?
Look at my damn skin!
Look at my skin!
One of you is a smurf, one of the you is
She
a
takes her
lizard.
dagger out and starts sharpening her fangs.
Sharpening the
No,
fangs
what
with
I
them.
don't understand is what's in the hell happened to all of you and nothing happened to me. You see? This is why I know Catholics have it right.
I look
Oh,
at him.
jeez, you're gonna
Yeah.
convert him to believe in God.
Blessed me.
And I'm like, hey, look, I am a good, God-fearing Christian.
Oh.
Whatever happened here is clearly some work of the devil.
Nah, the Marines killed them a while ago.
I look at them again. Can we please move?
We need to get food. I'm gonna go get
Yeah,
food.
we just established we need food.
Okay, who has money? I'm poor.
How long
I
do you
have 13 bucks.
I look at them kind
I
of
have
in
food.
Oh, that's right. I completely forgot. You're the fucking poor one who couldn't even afford a goddamn drink.
Just for that comment, you can go buy food for us.
Also, I think I could use some more ammunition. I'm a bit low.
How much? When did you use your gun?
I start off with 10 bullets.
That's a lot.
Not really when you know how much someone actually uses their gun.
Yeah, but until we get done with this mission, it's not.
Don't you love bow and arrows? You just shoot, and so long as you live at the end of the combat, you can collect your arrows again.
Oh, they're great.
So yeah, I'm gonna go get me some ammunition.
I'm gonna go to the local
You-
pawn shop.
Yeah, you guys walk into the, like, I'm gonna say like it's a general store that sells all kinds of goodies.
I walk up to the general store clerk.
And he's like behind, you see this quite a nice female behind the desk, and he's like, can I help you?
Marcus,
Sirs?"
before that, I actually ride up to my lovely Irishman and give him $1 and say, would you kindly give me some?
What, food?
Oh my.
Sure, just
Selling yourself now?
No, we have a thieves code that we're not going to steal from each other. But you guys don't know this. I just know this with him.
Oh, well, thank God out of character so you don't steal our damn cart and horses.
Yeah.
No,
Or
no,
try
she-
again.
The fact
no,
that you
no.
guys are very poor makes her very likable to you guys.
So
I mean, everyone else has got like uniforms on, or like like just like common or nice clothing. Not poor Dutch. Dutch is wearing like just crap.
Yet Dutch has more money than all of us.
Yeah, I'm rocking at currently $128.
I just went down
Actually-
$1, by the way, because I threw it to. I'm
Actually, hang on,
still
let's
not
have a
sure
look.
who it is
How much
exactly.
money do
I'm
I
sorry.
have now? Yeah, $128.
So I gave
Yeah,
Dutch
that's-
$1 because I want some food as well.
Yep.
Oh, I thought you were.
But I am not going to go into the general store.
how much
I thought
does it cost to get, say, 40 rounds of ammo?
Well, it's 1 dime per 10 shots.
So 4 dimes.
So I got this fine new gun, and I take out this.
Wait, hold on. Did you edit that for this? Is
No.
the ammo cheaper in this? Because I know ammo costs a lot in WT.
Yeah, but consider the
it's a lot
time
cheaper
period.
here because everyone has a gun.
Yeah, consider the
Fair
time
enough, fair
period,
enough.
my friend.
Well,
Remember, there's you gotta buy
guys-
remember, you buy the shots and you buy the gunpowder.
Yeah, basically what Mark's changed is you don't need gunpowder, which was the expensive part. The bullets are very cheap in Warhammer Fantasy, and the gunpowder is like a silver per shot.
Yep.
No.
So, feel free.
So
watch,
basically, what you're saying is he's not going to be able to shoot because he doesn't have any gunpowder.
Yeah.
You do realize the time period.
unless you're gonna get a flintlock pistol, don't
About to
worry
say,
about that.
in this time period, unless you're a real crazy motherfucker and you order 10 rounds and then take out the gunpowder.
Yeah.
He's gonna make some dynamite.
Fair enough. So you're saying that the actual bullets and gunpowder. I'm just not sure about.
Yeah, dude, consider the time period.
I am
What
considering
time
the time
period?
period,
This
but
is
it's
1890
fantasy,
United States.
so it's a little different.
Canada, in
We're
this case.
using the fantasy rule books, but the time period is different. I mean, we have a
Wait,
goddamn
wait,
Catwoman gun we can buy.
just he doesn't know all the he just doesn't know all the adjustments yet.
I don't know the adjustments yet.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
yeah,
I
yeah,
So
apologize.
let's just stop the bitch fits. Let's just get him rolling.
Yep. So, I
These are
believe,
literally harmless questions for you guys.
yeah, it's harmless.
No, I guess that it insults my intelligence somewhat.
Anyways, yeah. So I believe you guys shop really quickly.
Yeah,
Some
yeah.
food.
Well, I walked up to the lady at the front desk.
She is
Oh my god.
oddly calm, and in this town, and this town only for now, it's the book prices.
And I walk up to her and I'm like, all right, girlie. I need a bit of food for. I look over at the soldier.
Health price, true.
I will attempt to get it higher because why the fuck not?
I look over at the soldier. How long are we gonna be out here?
2 weeks.
Right, I need food for about 2 weeks for 5 people.
She looks into the barrels and pulls out like dried food. And it's like, this should be enough.
Alright, and then yeah, I fork over the money.
It's, let me see, the money for that is, you said 2 weeks?
Yeah, 2 weeks. That's how long apparently we're expected to be out.
That's $3 in here.
Okay, I hand over $3.
Yeah, that's what it's 2 weeks. It's definitely because he's just a marine and he wants extra food in case. It's not at all anything to do with the fact that he just wants you to buy food for him.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm gonna hand you 10 bullets.
Who, me?
Wes's character.
Well, the thing is whatever. We'll just say the proper ammunition.
Yep. Yep, you quickly
Mine's a
finish,
pistol ammo, so it should be.
Well,
shopping.
Here's the thing: is I'm doing a horrible flavor thing, where I'm using actual specific ammo types.
Wes is being silly.
Yes.
But yeah.
I have so much money.
You quickly shop and go back to the stagecoach and start riding off in to the middle of the night, pretty much.
Oh, hold on. You said that it was just dark. You didn't say it was night.
Well, you can't see anything, so...
So is it dark like naturally, or is it dark
Yeah.
because of like what's going on in the sky?
I'm
not
assuming
sure.
we would stay the night if we could leave in the morning, but
I mean,
Quite
We have
not-
no way of knowing.
Yeah, you have no way, of knowing really what time of day it is. I mean,
well,
you're not tired.
do I have to roll? I
Well,
was
can we
gonna
look at
say,
the
do I have
clock?
to
'Cause they
roll
would have a
perception
clock.
to know what time it was previous to when it went really dark and then we passed out.
Yep, you passed out and you have no idea how much time.
Well, actually, they would have clocks, so we'll go look at maybe a clock in that general store we're in.
That's a good call.
You look at the clock and it's about 10 p.m.
We should sleep
Guys,
for the
we've
night.
been out for a very long time.
I don't know. I already took a nap.
Yeah,
We
well,
did take a nap. That is true.
yeah.
How long do you think it would take us to get to said rock you say fell from the sky?
I don't know. Let me just check with God real quick. God, how long would it take to get to the rock?
You
Very
kinda
straightforward
look
man.
She looks
I like
at you
it.
like indiscriminately, and she says,
I am not being facetious, you idiot. I am saying, how far do you
Are you
think
being
it?
serious?
I'm being serious. I don't. My character doesn't. My character would know, but I need to know from God.
"Oh, I didn't realize you were a zealot. My bad."
It's, again, consider the time period.
True.
Zealotry is just normal.
I'm still trying to get into the time period. I'm used to the fantasy roleplay, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all right.
And many apologies for that, by the way.
No,
I
it's fine.
really am.
Like I said, I just got really, nerdy, basically.
On an estimate, you would calculate it would take about 4 days.
4 days in that direction.
Then I suggest we sleep tonight and go tomorrow.
I mean, that's the brilliant thing about a cart. We can just have one person at a time do the actual driving.
I look at I look at the soldier. Wait, if it does take 4 days, why the hell did I buy 2 weeks of food?
We need extra food.
Oh!
In case we need
In
it.
case we get lost. First off, 8 days total journey. Double that in case of problems. Teacher.
Oh fuck me, man.
Clearly, you've never been out on the road for that long.
You're Irish, aren't you, sir?
Yeah?
Then you will know that
Don't worry.
starvation is something you should never mess around with.
He's used to not getting any potatoes.
It's only 1.5 feet away, guys. We can literally just take a hop, skip, and a jump.
Boy,
and get
the Irish famine was 40 years ago.
Yes. And
And
I'm
you
sure your people are still recovering from it.
Well, that's what I would know. I grew up on a shepherd's farm.
Very
That's fresh.
special of you.
Had fresh lamb every other week.
Sylvia dismounts and starts walking towards the tavern inn that she can get a room at.
Okay. They,
Sleep in the cot.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in the cart as well.
yeah, it's quite uncomfortable, but
Well, I want to leave first thing in the morning. So-
if you want a room, that's a singular dollar.
It's $1? Yeah, screw that. I'm sleeping on top of my horse.
Oh,
Just $1.
She's used to this. If you know her backstory, you don't yet, but she's used to sleeping on a horse.
Balances.
I get that, but just for $1? Really?
Just
$1.
balance
Hey,
yourself.
$1 is steep here. If you give
I
me
was about to say $1 at this time period is essentially, hey, I want to stay a night. Okay, $25.
I guess that
Sounds
kind
alright
of
to
makes
me.
sense, but
you
No.
guys try your best to fall asleep in your somewhat uncomfortable places, but
Aha, military background.
since you guys have just quite recently rested, it's really tough time having to rest, especially after like an hour or two, it starts raining.
Fortunately, we're in the cart.
Good thing we're in the cart.
Unfortunately, I'm on top of it.
You might want to get in the cop, my friend.
Get in
it
the.
goes under an overhang because I'm sure there's one around and just has the horse and still sleeps on the horseback.
Yep, yeah.
Yeah, like after an hour, my character's just gonna get up real quick. Okay, anyone else asleep?
Nope.
Sylvia looks at you. She says, "No."
Outside the cart. Just go like originally I said. Let's just go.
I agree with you. Early bird
Reluctantly,
gets the worm.
Sylvia
In this
agrees.
case, we're really fucking early.
Okay, you start heading out, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You say screw this and start heading out.
We'll switch drivers every couple hours.
Alright, at
Sounds
this
good to me.
point, you guys either can... I will accept navigate, but that's not necessary. You can roll me outdoor survival, or you can roll me follow track.
Okay, let's all roll navigate so we can try and.
Well, I
Metagame.
have outdoor survival. and
Navigation is an advanced skill. You know, I don't even have it, but at least I can succeed at at 10 and below.
Yeah, I have to roll outdoor survival. I have an 18% chance, but I did pass my animal care, so.
I'm gonna use my follow trail.
Well, I have a choice
Boom.
between navigation and outdoor survival.
No need.
Even in the middle of the night, and you guys don't have too many lights on, since you didn't bother to light any torches. Even then, Benzelovat Markley is quite used to this road and figures out where the trailing is leading you.
So there's that bush over there, and then there's and then there's this tree over here.
You travel for about a day in the rain. Those who are outside of the cart, you're just having a miserable time of it.
I mean, if only we're taking turns in a cart. Oh wait, we are. It sucks to be the one raised by a hoe person.
Well, it's Sylvia who's
Yeah.
sleeping on the horse.
And Red Bear on top of the cart.
Yeah, I'm used to riding in the rain, so
He's
And,
just grumpily sitting with his cloak on his head.
Guys, roll me perception. Yeah, that's why I'm not making you roll toughness yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go, gadget perception.
I don't know what that is.
Well,
Okay. Red Bear, since you're quite well, Sylvia and Red Bear, well, mostly the Red Bear, but Sylvia too notices this. But since you're quite used to the land, you're like somewhat off track, and you realize that you're coming towards like mud, and you quickly realize that your cart would get stuck in it if you went any further along.
Oi, whoever's driving right now. We need to swerve a bit. You see that up there? That's a big,
yeah, no, I see it.
that's a big field of mud. We do not want to get stuck there. Unless you want to
Yep.
push the cart.
We're going around.
And that's the first day of travel.
On the first day of travel.
On the second day of travel, as you're traveling, the rain has finally let up. As you see, the dark sky is still being loom, but every once in a while you see the sun peeking behind it. So it's quite a nice day.
The good news is the sun is still there.
Who's driving at this point?
I don't know, probably me.
Okay. Can you say your name? I'm sorry.
Drew
You're out of character name. Yeah, Drew. Okay.
Ripley. Drew Ripley.
Sylvia is gonna ride up next to you.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
On your journey, you come across this interesting scene. As you see on the road, you see a dead horse and two human corpses stripped naked.
Whoa, whoa,
on the
whoa!
ground.
I think we
Wait
should hold it
here.
up here. Check it out.
Wait here.
Sylvia rides up faster than the cart can go and goes and checks it out.
Okay, you come across the scene. As you see in the middle of it, there's the horse. On the each side of the horse, there's a woman and a male. Both of the corpses are holding out their hands towards each other, but not reaching because the horse is in the way.
These are corpses, you said?
Yeah, they're corpses.
Does this look like it's been placed this way?
Sylvia's gonna look at it and ride back and tell the cart what she sees.
Does it seem to be placed that way?
No, it seems that they are. How would you say? They are frozen from some sort of malice.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna stop the car real quick, tap out, actually look there for myself.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a look too.
So, using my military background, would I be able to tell how they died?
Okay. Roll me medicine or perception.
Fuck.
well, there is no medicine. There's just heal.
Heal. I mean, yeah.
I have no idea what the hell happened here.
I'm just
Go,
looking
go.
for any
Yeah,
obvious
perception.
wounds.
Wow, I'm blind as fuck.
Oh God, Dutch! Oh no!
I've never seen a body in my whole life.
Girls, please. Marcus, I'm just looking for any obvious wounds.
Yeah, you look at their back and you see quite clear arrow holes.
They were shot on the back by arrows. The horse too?
Maybe
The
Native
horse
American.
itself, it was seemed to be hit like in the neck or something like that.
Maybe Native Americans. Maybe they.
Americans
attack.
don't kill horses.
I didn't say Americans. I said Native.
Native Americans, they don't kill horses.
Hell, I know.
Well, maybe it was made to look that way by someone.
no Indian killed. I mean, if it was just a couple corpses, then maybe it was Indians. But if there's horses that got killed,
In fact,
No, that's what I'm saying.
that,
If maybe it was made to look like, them primitives attacked.
Red Bear, since you rolled so well, you do see some, after searching a little bit, you see some tracks leading towards north.
There's tracks over here, heading north. Is that
you
the
don't
direction
say
we're
so.
going?
No. We're
Kinda.
going Are we going south?
no, we're going.
This is not the quest that we are on. Let us stay on our trail and get to this rock.
Yeah, you guys are heading
Well.
towards, like, northeast.
Think of it this way: we can either A, deal with them now when we have the element of surprise, or B, on our way back, deal with them when they ambush us.
She looks at Red Bear and says,
He's right.
Do you have any sort of influence with these Indians, possibly?
We just established they're not Indians.
If they are Indians living in these areas, then almost certainly not, no. Not beyond the color of my skin.
Besides, whoever attacked them, something tells me we got a bit of trouble ahead, boys and girl. Maybe.
No, we don't really have trouble. We just have people that we need to deal with.
That's why I said we might have trouble.
Has anyone searched the bodies for anything useful?
They are
I'm
naked.
going to check for their wallets.
Aren't
They are naked.
Yeah, they're stripped.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm just going to quickly bury them.
You're quite literally trying to reach into a naked man's pocket.
Regardless,
I mean, if you wanna take the chance and shove your hand in his ass and her ass to check if there's
They
any
might
hidden-
have put their
Not just her ass, her vagina.
Marcus, that's an idiom.
If
It
you
means
roll
trying to take
100,
something
you will
from
get
someone
syphilis.
who has nothing. Does not mean you know that.
I mean, I guess it could literally mean.
Yes.
I mean, there's always that 1% chance that they hit something
mean,
up their butt.
Yeah, what did they hide up their ass? But,
A Gatling gun.
oh god, look, it's a pound of pure Colombian cocaine.
Look, you're welcome to do a
It's-
cavity
it's
search on the corpse, but
It's
otherwise...
it's like that day that I was playing Fallout. I went and searched the mailbox, and there happened to be a minigun sitting in there. That was a story all on its own. How and why the fuck?
No, I'm just gonna quickly bury them.
Yeah. I'm gonna help him.
I'm not even gonna put them in a hole. I'm just gonna make a hole just to bury them in the dirt.
Sylvia's gonna assist as well. She actually likes both of the people who are burying them a lot more because of this.
Red Bear is also coming.
you feel quite better about yourself actually doing a good deed.
Now,
But she also proceeds to cut a bunch of horse meat off and put it in her pack.
Okay, as you cut it open, you see something odd about the flesh. It's dark.
Okay, then she doesn't put it in her pack.
Yeah.
She it informs the other party members of this.
Do the
What
corpses...
the
This is
hell?
not regular horse meat.
that, my friend, is called karma.
Marcus, do the bodies have any physical deformities like we do?
No.
So odds are they died before the blast.
And the horses, were they killed? Like, were they slit or?
Yeah, that's a single.
Arrow to its neck.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
like an arrow to his neck, and
Oh, there actually are arrows here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna collect all the arrows real quick.
well, arrow marks since they were pulled out. Sorry.
Yeah, there's arrow wounds in them. But they're quite obviously not gunshot wounds.
Yeah, no.
Oh, fucking Christ. Hang on. I gotta go outside real quick.
Okay.
So, do you move on with your main quest, or shall you follow this track?
Well, if if the track leads in this general direction of our quest, I think we should go follow the track.
I would agree with that. Literally, because if it is in the direction of our quest, it's going to be a problem. If it's directly away from us, then no, I want to continue.
It is in the vague direction of our
I
quest.
mean, no matter what, they attacked someone that was on the road that we'll be taking back. So
Yeah.
So you start following the tracks, perception or follow track?
I have follow trail.
Trail.
I have none of those.
You have no perception?
No, I'm a combat. I'm a marine.
You do have a bonus since Red Bear did spot them of +10. In which case
Red Bear
passes. Yep. You traveled the track for about a half a day, as it's coming like noon or so.
Mm-hmm.
As you see in the middle of the forest, you see a few tents, and you hear like this kind of out of tune singing and a single drum playing in the distance.
So I try and like get everyone to hold up, stop here. We'll go walk the rest of the way.
As
Okay,
the singing is in English.
What's the song?
You hear this. You can't make up this song because it's so slurred, but you make clear that it's something about killing people.
Oh, great. I got bandits.
To be fair, aren't like half of the tavern songs about shooting people?
Yeah. No, don't fix bayonets. Who has bows and arrows?
I didn't say fixed bandits. I said we have
I do.
bandits.
Oh, I thought you said bayonets. I was like, what the hell?
No, we have
I
bandits.
thought you went off the fucking...
Sylvia pulls out her bow and arrow and knots an arrow.
Okay, so...
I have guns.
Yeah, I
Okay,
get out my
okay.
gun.
So approaching them.
Hold on. Bow and arrow people stay farther back because we have range. We have like 30 meters range. Gun people go up front and center because...
Oh, it depends on the gun, though, doesn't it? Because if it's a rifle, it has more range than a bow.
Does anyone have a rifle?
No. No, we don't.
That's what I thought.
I have a old model 1862 police. That's what I have.
So yeah, you have like 10, 16 meters, 8, 16 meters. So,
Yeah.
as you guys with the guns, you guys go up front. Me and Sylvia will stay back here with bow and arrows because we're awesome like that.
Then I will try to watch them.
Yeah, we'll move towards them
If
carefully.
you wanna try
But
and
to be specific, I would like to sneak into cover close to
Yeah.
them.
What's going on?
We're
If
sneaking in the
you-
cover sort of against some bandits.
if
Okay.
you want to go really close to them, then not noticing you, roll me stealth.
Silent move, you mean?
Yeah, silent move.
Okay, I'm gonna re-roll that.
You're coming from the top.
There we go. Oh wait,
I am rolling well. What the hell?
yeah, no,
If
I rolled
you
my crap.
succeed in the... If you did not succeed, or don't even bother trying, you can start from the rocks. But if you succeeded, you can actually move a little bit closer.
Oh yeah,
Wow, nice, guys.
Marines, man, we just kill.
Yeah, so it's, at the moment I'm the only one who
Oh
failed.
god, what did I do?
So you see like there's one man, as you see the fire blazing in the middle of them.
Oh,
You see
God
that
damn it.
he has like a bottle of booze in one hand and a sword in one, as he's doing like a drunken dance almost.
Yeah, hold on. I'm getting back into the game.
Yeah. As
Hold
you
on
see,
one second.
see him like dancing near the fire.
Hold on one second.
Are you able to put me in yet?
Is that?
Hold
Is
on.
that what?
Is that Bucky? No, it's not Bucky.
Marcus, can we sneak up to the crates here?
Yes,
succeed?
if you succeeded with a silent move. Otherwise, you're starting by the rocks.
Okay.
Okay, so
But yeah, that's fine. Since I kind of failed on sneaking, I guess I'm just gonna be impromptu distraction.
And you see the guy with the bow sitting nearby the fire and playing the drum. And
okay.
yeah,
He's massive.
It's a giant.
So
A giant archer.
Can you get to this crate right here, Marcus? By the tent?
yeah.
Okay.
And,
Is the footage correct on this? I don't know. The link,
say?
I should say.
should be.
Okay.
And finally, you see like a man in almost like leather armor, sitting also nearby the fire, just completely drunken himself too. You don't know if somebody is
Well, there's 2
inside
minutes. Look at that shit.
That's
Two
what I was
pins.
thinking.
I don't
Is
suppose
that
anyone
clone?
has a sword, do they?
No.
No.
I do.
Actually, I do have a sword. Just don't
Oh.
use it.
Well, no. I just grabbed it as being
I have a
not-
dagger.
I have a
And
not so.
actual
I have a.
dagger people, especially
I
the
have-
person with a dagger and a gun, could cut
I-
open the tent and go through that way if they should.
I have a not so easily thrown dagger, i.e. my my shitty hand weapon.
I was gonna say we should all have daggers stowed
Yeah.
away in our boot or a belt.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's
Everyone
like the fire.
Everyone
Yeah.
by default gets a one-handed weapon and a dagger in their boots.
Yeah.
Realize
So how are we gonna do this? We're just gonna
Before
go
we
attack
actually do
them?
it.
Well, yeah. I'm
Yes.
well, since I've
I mean,
since,
I'm gonna shoot this guy, and you. I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna shoot either this guy or this guy.
Well, I'm gonna be
Yeah,
shooting
so-
the guy in front because I'm range.
Yes. Well, since I crapped out on 37.
Holy shit, Red Bear! Wow.
Yeah, I was really fucking agile before I got 7 bonus agility from my tail.
The elf is fucking amazing.
I
Oh
am,
yes, he is.
I am fast. It would seem. Now Marcus didn't have me to the initiative. Scrub.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Where's Dutch? Oh, there's 2 West tokens, but there's no Dutch token.
Yeah, that's not right here.
So we
We
get
want
one
double
move.
Well,
you
before
just
they know we're
deleted
here,
my
right?
token, or my token with the initiative.
Yeah,
Thank you.
No, Marcus, I failed the stealth check, so I'm back there.
Yeah,
But we
right.
still get one like move before they get here, right? Or before they realize we're here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna have a surprise, but let me quickly roll their initiative. So
Yeah, I'm
that's,
right now, like, yeah. So since I got Kali, I'm imagining it's like coming down there trying to be stepped on a twig and it snaps and they're all looking at me. So now I'm trying to be an impromptu distraction.
Well, the surprise guys actually have a surprise before you do the twig thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. Yes.
Swing thing is your surprise round.
We're
Yeah.
we're massacring
Well.
the innocent.
So descending. All right. So Red Bear is your surprise action.
Is going to be a swift attack against, let's say, this guy.
Yeah.
Which means I'm shooting him twice.
You have quick reload.
He's a
I
gun
have
with more
rapid
than one
reload
shot.
and I'm also using a 5-shooter.
Nice.
So that is 2 successes.
One in the goddamn head, I believe.
Oh, in that case, he's just dead.
Oof.
He's dead.
Oh yeah, that's in the head. So yeah, he's dead
Sylvia looks lovingly at Red Bear.
because headshot do extra damage.
Boom. Headshot.
But yeah, they're quickly alerted as you hear movement inside of the tents.
So which one's dead?
About to say the one with the leather
This
is
guy.
dead, so this guy's probably gonna die
Yeah,
real
hold on.
quickly.
So the guy
Yeah,
in front, I'm
that's
guessing?
kind of a small map, so I can't actually do the axe thing. Yeah, there we go.
The hell?
Is there 4 of them or are there 3 of them?
I mean, there's some that were in the tent.
Yeah, you
Oh,
hear
okay.
after
Don't
after
have vision into the tent.
yeah after the shot, you
Alright.
hear some movement inside of the tents.
I don't see which ones is dead. So,
This guy.
The
right
one
down
with the
here.
X.
whatever. I'm just gonna assume it's the one in front.
Yeah, they've got
No, it's not
X's
the one in
over
front
them.
of you. It's the one.
Actually,
with
no, that doesn't have a surprise, and neither does Sylvia have surprise, I believe.
Me, the people at the crates have surprise.
Yeah.
What do you say, Drew?
The people at the crates have surprise.
No,
but
before
this
that.
guy, the guy with the leather with the X on him is dead.
I don't see any X on any of them.
The
I'm
guy in the
Refresh.
bottom right.
You
By
need
the
to
way,
refresh then.
Yeah, I'm
you
refreshing.
didn't have a surprise round, Sylvia. Sorry.
Yes. All the people at the crates. So
I'm shooting at the first
Red
one,
Bear just
obviously,
went
the
from
closest one.
Did
Okay.
you do a
Uh,
solid move?
yeah, no, she did not. Only
Yeah, no.
I don't need to.
Red
I'm,
Bear-
I'm far enough away, right? Because I stayed.
No,
today,
this is a surprise round, so you don't actually get a turn yet.
Yeah.
I didn't
with-
roll silent move. To be fair, I can.
You
thought we
wanna
were-
try?
You want me to try? You said.
Yeah, you wanna try?
That's fine.
If you succeed, you can take that bow action.
No,
Okay.
never mind.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
so
so-
you also just kinda slip by the rock and make a noise. Alright, Wes.
So yeah, I'm gonna take a half action aim and I'm gonna shoot. What's the bonus for short range?
10.
10.
Surprise
Yeah.
bonus is 30.
So wait, surprise bonus itself is 3 or makes it?
Yeah. It's
Wow.
another surprise. Yeah, so it's
So yeah,
50.
you should be shooting at a plus 50.
Yeah.
We're not missing.
Yep. Shooting this guy.
Yep, and the guy right in front of me. And then here's damage.
Oh,
Well, he's dead.
Ooh!
What are the house rules on the crits? Are we doing automatic D10 roll for an extra damage?
No, it's Fury. It rolls for the Fury, and that unfortunately that time it failed, which is the story of my life in this game.
But I'm pretty sure I killed him.
Let's see. His toughness is, since he's shrunken, 2.
Oh wow.
Yeah, minus quite a lot of, and he has absolutely no armor, so that's 12 damage out of his 8 wounds.
He's dead.
He used to have an arm.
Yeah, he used to have an arm.
For somehow that pistol pretended it wanted to be a cannon when it grew up, and it just shot that thing off. So I'm just gonna real quick shoot this guy.
Just blasting him on the elbow.
We are the left arm gang.
Apparently so. Oh, finally somebody lives.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You didn't even hit his knee.
I mean, leave him with all of 2 HP. And then the real combat begins.
Da-da-da-da.
I want that arrow back. I shout.
Okay, so Red Bear. You see a single the man with the drum still alive.
Well, I'm going to aim at him and then shoot him.
Okay.
Well,
Oh well, he's dead.
headshot McGee over here.
Yeah.
And these guys just got royally wrecked.
What is with these rolls?
Oh my
He's
fucking
gone.
goodness
His
gracious.
head is fucking gone.
It's gone. Good surprise.
Yeah, yeah. He
Well
didn't even have
played.
that much health left.
He only had 2.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's dead, Jim.
Damage. Oh, I'm sorry. 14 after toughness bonus.
Okay. So Dutch, you assume you maybe killed all of them?
I'm just going to walk down over by this rock and sit patiently.
Okay. Sylvia?
Is there any I can shoot at? Is this one still available?
They're all dead.
They're all dead. All the guys
Oh,
on
wait.
the left are dead.
Out of character, I'm assuming we introduced ourselves to each other on the way here.
Oh yeah,
No,
we've been.
that's what I was trying to do whenever the guy was sitting on top of the cart, but
He tried to introduce. Then we ran into corpses.
I mean, I'm assuming you guys actually know each other. I don't know any of you.
Yeah,
have no
we
idea
need to like
And I'm
Maybe
talking
like-
about out of character. You guys know each other. You guys don't know me, and I apologize for that. But
That's fine.
Dare
it's
you
fine.
be a stranger.
This is always like the first timers is like who is who. I mean, obviously I'm like yeah.
well, Sylvia's
I
gonna
can't think
turn
of-
to Dutch
People.
because Dutch is right next to me, right? That's Dutch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's Dutch.
And she's gonna say, "Well, I guess I wasn't needed then."
Hey, neither was I. Thought for a second there I gave us all away. Stepped on a damn twig.
She laughs. Same here.
Alright.
Sweet Mary and Joseph, they killed them all. Fuck me, who the hell am I traveling with?
Guess that's that.
Come on,
You
Dutch.
might
you know
want
that.
to check the tents.
Oh yeah, good
We
point.
can't really do that from all the way back here.
Call the knife.
Marcus, are we going out of initiative?
Now, since this is technically still combat.
She's still gonna have her bow readied, by the way, and she's gonna
So I'm
take
gonna
the
full-
Overwatch action.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
full move up to here.
Yeah.
Maybe like right here, or just some way I can like sort of peek in, see if it.
You do hear some movement inside. Definitely.
Got a live one over here.
I'm just gonna shoot in the tent.
Okay, it's just gonna. Okay, that's with a minus
30.
What, 30? Yeah.
Okay,
Actually,
so
roll me perception first to see if you have even a clue where to shoot.
okay, so the answer is gonna be no. Oh my god, I did!
He got it.
But damn it, I wanted to roll that for my attack.
And then he rolls a
Okay.
2 for his attack.
Rolls a
One.
1. Yeah.
So shooting.
Yeah.
Oh my
With
god.
a bow.
Somehow, by a miracle shot, you hit
You hit him in the leg!
you hit
Hit
the
him in
tent.
the leg!
You hit the tent support beams as the whole tent falls down, and you see the whole tent just envelop this one dude. So you just see like the tent covering this standing dude and nothing else.
Thanks there, buddy.
Well, one of us was on an Overwatch action, so that man's about to get fucked.
Oh yeah, Sylvia, you wanna take the overact?
Yeah, that's
Overwatch.
fun.
Yeah.
But after that, I'm definitely gonna miss. That's hilarious.
No adventuring for you anymore.
Oh!
Oh my goodness gracious!
And,
What is with us in fantasy always rolling headshots? It was like this last time with fucking the Squire on Justice.
so
Oh my gosh.
it's like
John
a
Ash.
net. It's like this tent entangles this poor sap, and then he gets headshotted straight through. As the final dude is like coming out of this tent and be like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Sylvia's gonna
My
laugh
friend
hysterically.
Dead.
As he barely gets over here and like looks at his friends and is like, "Oh shit!" You hear him just yell and he's like, "Oh crap!" As you
This
hear
is the
just
United
running.
States Marine Corps. I recommend you surrender or die. And I like it if
Mark-
you die.
Ooh,
Marcus, you said
intimidation.
this tent went down, right?
Yeah, that's down as
So I should have line of sight to him.
Does that guy have to take a willpower roll for the fact that all of his friends and the tent are
Oh,
all
he's
dead?
running away. He's running
Yeah,
away.
he's just running.
I'm gonna try and intimidate him to surrender.
Okay.
Well, first of all, he's trying to take. He's going to take 2 shots in the back.
Okay. You're gonna have a small penalty because he's running. That's 10, right? Doesn't matter.
Oh, it doesn't even matter for that first shot.
9 to
You
the leg.
Oh,
That almost kills him, so I'm gonna say that you shoot him straight in the leg, and he starts like limping, and with your intimidate, he just falls down to his like one knee, and he's like, I
Take
come
it
on.
down. I quickly run over.
As he pulls his bow out and drops it onto the ground and throws his arrows away, and he's like, has this bullet going through all the way through his leg, and he's like, I give up.
Take your arrows real quick because
Kill
I need them.
shove
There's
the knife in
all
his
of
throat.
6 arrows.
Well, that almost doubles the amount of arrows that I had available to me. Thank you. So I have some questions. You're going to answer them, or I'm going to choke you to death with my bow.
Come on, we don't need to be savages.
Just if you're curious, you see like a almost like a strange tattoo is enveloped his face when you see his face.
First
Hey,
question. What's with that fucked up mark on your face? Is that a birthmark, or did you just get drunk and get a tattoo?
We passed out, and we woke up like this. I swear.
Now, second question. Responsible for the murder of the couple and the horses?
Uh, yes.
Third question. What is your religion?
Religion.
Yes, what's your religion?
Do you pray
Nobody.
to the Lord our Jesus?
Well, okay.
You're atheist. That's very unfortunate. I'm just gonna snap.
Hold on. I quickly just grab him. Like, hold on. I have one more question. Tell me, do you happen to see where the thing that fell from the sky landed?
It's back that way as he points.
Thank you. Snap.
I let him
neck.
go. Yeah, I let him go and let him stab the neck.
Nap. Okay, great. So I'm gonna check all their wallets, and then I'm gonna check all these lovely crates.
Well, you
Yeah,
look
I'm
at their
gonna go to the
wallets
cake while
and
he's checking through the
Shooting
wallets.
spree!
I'm checking
you
through the
count
crates while he's
about
checking
to 18
no?
nickels in their wallets.
And how many? What do we find in the crates, or at least what I find in the crates over here?
Women's clothing.
What the
I'm gonna
hell?
punch up perverts.
Including some dirty underwear.
A bunch of goddamn perverts.
This is
Did they all
useless.
just? Did they all
Sylvia's
just have
gonna
bows,
walk
or
over
did any
and
of them have
snatch
guns?
it. Snatch the women's clothing.
The dirty underwear.
No, not the dirty underwear. The women's clothing. I said.
Before she starts snatching them away, are these like fine clothing that we could sell? Or is it-
Yeah.
You would estimate their value being about a single nickel.
Yeah, no.
So they're like common clothing. Never
Yes.
mind. Then. Never mind. I already have that.
Marcus, do they just have bows, or do they have guns?
No, they just have short bows.
Arrows galore.
Yeah, can I have
Six,
some more arrows?
6 arrows per archer. So
I
12 in
suppose we
total.
take the bows and see if we can pawn them off later.
Who all has bows, and can we split these arrows up between us?
The bows themselves seem
Well-
quite self-made, as
There's
they're
a-
So-
clearly
12 arrows. Some two shitty bows.
Wait, there's 5 of them though. Isn't that
the
ones are
the rest of them have swords.
okay. Okay. So there's 12 arrows. You want to split them up 6 and 6, or do you want
Yeah,
more?
you
of
can
them
have
since
6.
you actually. All right.
You can have 6. I'll take a
So-
sword.
Do I get my arrow that I had previously that I killed that guy with?
How I'm gonna roll this, you're gonna have 50-50 shot. If you shot one arrow, you roll me a d100. And if you've rolled multiple arrows, you roll a 1d the amount of arrows that you shot.
Okay, I got I lost one arrow. God damn it.
Or just roll a d2.
D2 minus 1.
Yeah, modifier D100. So
I guess the arrow that went and took out a tent broke.
Yeah, it broke because that tent was supported by, like...
Yeah. By the way, is there women's clothing in all crates, or just those ones that were killed?
Those three definitely here.
Okay, then I'm gonna go through and check the others.
What's the one that I was?
Over here is like male's clothing. Over here, there's like horse feed.
Well, there's some food for the horses.
When I was checking this one, so
The horse feed looks a little strange, but it looks horse feed. This crate here also has
Chris is checking the thing
it's
over
fine,
here.
it's fine. You're coming off pretty well so far. This also has horse feed. This one, let me see. I haven't rolled for those two crates yet. So, D100 and ooh. Okay.
How much alcohol do they have? Do they have any more alcohol?
They have what they have on their bodies, so they have a few bottles of alcohol.
Okay, hold on, guys, real quick. This is something they teach you in the Marines. I get a bottle of alcohol. I get some of the shitty clothing. I tear up some of their clothing. I put it in the bottle.
Molotovs. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Wow.
Sylvia looks at you approvingly.
Yeah. I give you
Yes.
a big old grin.
There's 3 bottles of alcohol, and the rest of there's like a tankard of beer. Well, ale.
Who's gonna get the Molotovs?
Okay, we have 3.
So
Who
what
has
was
the
in this
best,
container?
highest ballistic skill?
That would be
So
me, easily.
I have 39.
this
49.
box is almost like a minus tool thing. You count a few pickaxes inside of it, a few lanterns which has no candle in them, and like a lot of candles.
For the lanterns.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, this is actually a valuable crate.
Yeah.
I guess I'll take 1 Molotov and I'll give 1 to... You know what? 1 to each of the people that did this goddamn stealth. So me, Wes, and
Right
Red.
there.
And
To be fair, I have a
this-
better stealth than half of them. I just didn't roll it well this time.
Well, I had a stealth of 50. I just
Next time you'll earn your Molotov.
Fair.
And that one over here is filled with lovely rotten food.
delicious.
It's like rotten flesh from Minecraft.
Gentlemen, lady, may I just say it was a pleasure fighting alongside you. It's been a long time since I've had such a one-sided fight.
Sylvia's
Yes.
definitely gonna curtsy at that.
No shit, you completely got them off with their pants down.
Yeah. Well, I don't think we should expect every fight to be that easy, but that was a good fight.
Yes.
And may I
So,
especially commend Benson. That was a nice shot.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'm just gonna look at the tent with my broken arrow.
As Sylvia rips the arrow out of the dead tent because they can't actually see the person inside of it, she's gonna kind of wink back.
It's broken. I'm sad.
Shall we get back on the road now?
Well, first things first, we're gonna need to fill this crate that actually has valuable shit with any of the other shit that we want to take. So we have some shitty horse feed, which is probably not that good.
Yeah,
It's
if
better
you're,
than the none of it we had before.
yeah, if you're curious, the feed looks oddly greenish.
Yeah, that's not
that
good
makes-
feed.
Like
How
way
is
too
the
green.
grass around here? Is it okay for the horses to be like grazed on, or is it?
The normal grass itself looks okay.
More importantly, are there any damn horses nearby?
No. Actually, let me see.
Yeah, that would be something interesting.
they do have a donkey tied up to one of the
This-
trees.
This donkey has been claimed by the United States Marine Corps.
You look at the donkey and you realize that it's quite old. And that's it.
Welcome to
you're
the
gonna-
United States Marines.
If you're gonna take that, I insist you ride on it.
I mean, I
leave
won't
for a-
ride.
It's a
Tonto,
it's
is
an
that
ass.
you?
This
It's
is
an ass.
Private Asshole. He's
Yeah.
he's a very good Marine. He's a part of the transportation company.
Are you saying
like
you're
him
going to ride
Would
private
you like
asshole?
me to
No,
tie
we're
him?
saying we're gonna put all our shit on him. Be honest.
Do you want him to tie to the cart or to the horse?
I mean, he's gonna be tied to one of these crates. He's just gonna be pulling along the
I
crate.
mean,
Well,
once
I
we
don't know
start
about
moving.
that.
I'm sorry, I'm asking in the future when we start moving again.
Oh well, he'll be attached to the cart,
Okay, fair enough.
like traveling along behind the cart.
So you tie the box to the donkey and make it.
No, we put the box on top of the cart.
Yeah.
Well, I assume to get the cart to the box to the cart.
Yeah.
Key will be used to make Marine patented glue.
Yeah, this is actually kind of amusing. I gotta roll for this. Okay.
Please tell me the donkey's a flesh eater and it's Mamel.
No,
No.
because the box's construction is poorly made. So for a moment it looks like when the donkey is dragging it alone, it almost like busts open.
Okay, putting that on top of the cart right now.
Yep.
So we took the cart full of actual useful stuff, so the mining equipment.
Yeah.
We can sell that back at town.
Yeah. You guys wanna keep still going on, or wanna call it here and do the main quest next week?
Real quick, I'm gonna collect these 2 tents.
Having tents sounds like a good idea.
Yep.
Yeah, you take the tent. Well, the other tent has some destroyed support beams.
So we'll take a tent.
Support beams can be made. It's a
Okay.
But yeah, the question if you guys wanna still keep going on for today, or wanna call it here.
I would keep going.
I wouldn't mind calling it here.
I don't know. It seems the problem with these kinds of games is this seems like a good place to stop, and we might not get another good place to stop for the next hour. Or
Yeah,
next
it's like
10.
that's my point. That the main
Yeah, and I also have some of the chores I need later. So
Alright, then I suppose we'll stop for today.
yeah. But if you guys still wanna do like role playing in the cards, just to like introduce your
Well, yeah, we can have a real
properly.
quick introduction. It's
Yeah,
only
we
been
can have
like
we
2 hours.
we
Yeah.
well, that's we can have a full
We still
powwow.
have a few more hours left. Let's go
Yeah.
overnight and then do another day. Is that okay with you, Marcus?
well, my point is that I do have chores in like an hour.
We can do a little bit. Not like the main thing when you finally find the rock, but we can just do.
Yeah, like like an hour of like chatting. Well, not an hour.
we
but,
can
like,
do an
30 minutes.
introduction thing.
Yeah. So you guys are inside of the cart with your new mining gear, and you kind of look at each other, and you realize that you know somebody's name, but you don't really know anything about them.
You know, I just realized as I open this keg of beer, I have no idea who any of the fuck of you people are. So
Yeah, I was just thinking about that.
Yes, I am in the same, let's say, caravan as you.
I was so totally expecting you guys to introduce yourselves like earlier.
True enough. All I know here is Dutch.
Well, I mean, I got some little nicknames. This is the only man who is vastly poorer than I am. And I point at the soldier.
I'm a soldier.
Yeah, I think we figured that one out.
I don't know if you could tell by the uniform and me constantly shouting bits of Marine knowledge.
Yeah.
Funnily enough, I think we picked up on that.
Yes, I can't imagine why. I was trying to be stealthy.
Maybe not wear your uniform.
I mean, you were very
Heresy!
It was incredibly hard to pick this out.
What kind of heresy is this? Not wearing your uniform while you're on duty?
Well, since we're
What?
in the midst of introductions,
That's that's a U.S. flag. What the hell are you doing up here?
Marine, you were asked a question.
Yeah, I'm. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I said it. Apparently, my mic decided to
Died.
unjack. Yeah. I'm on leave.
Well, you're not on duty, are you?
I mean, I'm a Marine. We're always on duty.
Fair enough. Well, since we're in the midst of introductions, my name's Benson Lovett Markley. I'm a bounty hunter.
Well, nice to meet you, Benson. I'm Dutch Moriarty.
Now
Just call
that
him
sounds
Dutch.
like a very, very rich name.
It's really not.
Sylvia tosses Dutch another sign in Thief. It's in Whisper.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry.
Trust me, he's about as rich in coin as he is in taste.
Man, you're just lining them up today, aren't you?
Oh, you know you love it.
Yeah. I still never did give you a proper apology.
Water on the bridge.
How'd you two meet?
Well, you see this nice little bow right here?
That's mine.
Yep.
These dirty little scoundrels stole it.
Yeah, right across the crossing.
So you're a thief.
I believe we both prefer the term, how do I put this?
Procure of fine
Redistributor of
goods.
property. Redistributor of property.
Yep, you're a thief.
Oh, you're a
Sylvia
goddamn lawyer.
kind of starts pulling her hood down as you guys are all introducing yourselves.
You're a goddamn lawyer.
Well, listen. I'm a good Catholic boy.
Yeah, I'm a good Christian boy, but that doesn't mean that you're not a thief.
Wait.
Hey,
You're
listen.
a good Catholic boy. You might want to be careful of the local priests.
Hey, listen. I tried to get a proper job. I worked as a locksmith back in Ireland. It's true. But nobody would hire me down here.
Well, it's because you're Irish.
Oh, shit!
Besides, this is all long history. He got a bit grubby with the bow. I had to hunt him down. We made peace with it. And we decided it's so much more fun to be together than to fight. So I allowed him to keep my bow. He got me a gun. Lovely piece of work. He holds up his gun. It's a bit ornate and has the initials NB on it. Did I mention my name is Red Bear? I'm Red Bear. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Red Bear. By the way, when I say that, I sort of like, do that like, tip with my hat, with my gun. Where it's like, yeah, nice to meet you.
You shouldn't tap people with your tips. It's not polite.
You're the only one who read it from that, so I'm blaming that on you.
But yes, we've been partners ever since.
Aye, indeed we have. That's a fine partnership.
Yes. Well, it's only polite while drinking ale that was the enemy.
Graciously donated.
Liberated. The Marines like to use liberated. It's what we tell the army whenever they find any of their shit in our barracks. Let's play a little game. One sin, one virtue. Everyone takes a shot. Say a sin. Everyone take a shot and you say a virtue.
Before we play this game, Sylvia puts her hood down and says, "Hello. To properly introduce myself, my name is Silvia Alejandra Delgado de Villanueva. I am from
Oh my
the
god, it's a
desert."
goddamn Spaniard.
And she looks at you and winks.
Please keep going, Sylvia.
Please, know me as your friend for now. But were we ever to encounter a hard time, just know that our lives are more important than anyone else's.
And she winks at all of you, one by one.
Do you have a Twitch or?
Yeah, Mike. Yeah,
rude to
very
ask
nice
ladies
of
that.
you there, lady.
No, she doesn't have a Twitch. I would know. Half the people in my family have Parkinson's. I'm the only one who came out with actually good motor skills.
Yes,
What's
it's
in
all
the
due to the
nature?
potato famine. It really ruined that family.
Yeah.
Hey,
This
hey,
was over
listen.
a period of like 10
Hey, hey,
seconds.
listen,
So
listen.
It's not
I am
like
the
she was
best.
doing it immediately, like 1, 2, 3, 4. It was like 1, and then she looked at the next and winked, and then the
No,
next.
I like to think she did it rapid fire. Because I'm just a normal human with a couple elves. So to humans, it's like, oh, really fast. But
I'm not an elf. I'm a human.
oh, never mind.
There's only one elf here, and I believe it's Red Bear, and him and I already kind of understand each other. I'm assuming, at least, because I tried to talk to him in Indian speak earlier.
Yeah, we got the
Yeah.
funniest response I've ever heard in my entire life.
Just tight.
To be fair, I didn't know that Popratik is Irish.
He's the most Irish. The Irish of the Irish.
Irish.
She grabs the.
So Irish.
She grabs one of the ales and puts it down immediately.
Anybody care for a wager?
What are we wagering on?
She winks as she finishes off her ale and fills it up again.
I suppose I can go for a few drinks.
Are we having a contest?
She puts a.
You sure that's wise? Challenging an Irishman to a drink
She puts
off?
$1 down on the table.
Actually,
Or on the-
I'm going to assume that's
whatever's
very.
in between us. Are we still at the camp? So we have like a box between us, or are we back at the cart?
Well, I guess you're back at the cart since you dragged the. I guess you can go back to the.
We
camp.
took a box for farming, mining.
Okay.
We have a box.
Yeah. So on the box that's between us, I put $1 down on the box.
I match her bet with $1.
Test.
I'm in, lady.
What's the damn contest?
Drinking.
Oh,
Sure that's wise? Challenging an Irishman to the.
Yes,
Wise,
I'm
no.
going to assume that's actually very wise.
This is not wise, but it is to grow our party together, let's
Wise?
say.
No. Fun? Absolutely. And I do believe someone suggested a game of one virtue, one sin.
That is true as well. So we either play. I mean, I can put the $1 down for one virtue, one sin, or I can put the $1 down for a drinking contest, or both.
Why do you
well, one
think
virtue,
that's
one
the
sin
same?
is a game that you don't. There is no winner. There's only losers.
Exactly.
She winks at you and she says, "Not necessarily."
What, the one who has the most loses?
Yeah, the one that runs out of sin, they're the winner. Okay,
So who is
But
first?
is it sins that we committed or sins that, things we think are sins?
You drink after you say your sin.
Okay.
I like your thinking.
passes out. Whoever's left standing after all the shots wins.
Fair.
So let's see. We got $5 in this for whoever wins.
Yep.
Yep.
Just to make this clear, is it one thing we consider a sin or one sin we have committed?
One sin that we believe is a sin as a group, out of character.
Yeah.
I can say it in character if you want.
Yeah, in character.
Then I shall start.
It's a sin.
One virtue, cunning. One sin, cowardice. And he knocks one back.
Now you must roll consume alcohol.
We're doing it up to toughness, right? So you can drink up to your toughness bonus.
Nope. There's a there's a skill.
No, I know, but typically in fantasy at least, it's up to your consume alcohol, which is up to your toughness. So I have 26
So
toughness, so it would be
wondering.
2 for me.
You can get, it's up to the GM's decision, but if you're doing it,
Yeah.
if it's just common ale, it would be for. In the case of Red Bear, he can drink 1 drink without having to consume alcohol.
Actually, I can drink 3 because consume alcohol is a basic skill that I don't have. So my toughness is 36.
In my case, I can drink 6. So welcome to the Thunderdome, motherfuckers.
Toughness of 6.
You have a
No,
60 toughness?
I just have a bunch of bonuses because I'm the fucking rootinest, tootinest, toughest Irishman this side.
No,
My
it's a
so-
toughness bonus and drinks before you have to roll.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
In this case, I would say that Red Bear doesn't pass out, but he gets a penalty for his next turn until his quota is filled.
No,
Yeah,
so we
no,
have to-
the mutation and
Can we roll initiative for this? That way we know like the order that we're going in.
Okay.
Or just add us all to the initiative. Put me on the top and the rest can just go in order. Since I've already gone.
Oh, so you're a man that likes to be on the top.
Well, yes.
But
There we go. You don't need to roll initiative. We can just go in that. So next would be Wes.
Oh.
Jesus, a 2?
I just put that in there.
Oh, God.
So anyway, let's see. Virtue would be charity. I'm very charitable. But a sin would be I have killed a man before.
That's a sin.
I kind of scoff at that as well.
My character looks generally suck.
Hey! It does say in the Ten Commandments, "Thou shalt not kill."
Red Bear looks at you, having blown 2 people's heads off today and 1 person's knee.
Sylvia
Yes.
recalls her pulling the arrow out of a poor man's head.
Yeah, you
Oh,
guys
yeah.
didn't have any regret killing those guys. Like,
But it was a sin,
I'm not going to say anything on the killing, although I still can't get the sight of that man's horrid face as he fell to the ground out of my eyes every time I look away. But it also
So
says,
it's-
"Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor and all he owns," and I do that quite frequently. So I'm kind of shit the bed on that one.
I believe that was 2 sins.
I would
Well,
roll a
fair
10 for my initiative this time.
fair enough. Roll a consume alcohol.
Yeah, no, I got some bonuses, so I can go for a while, guys.
Yeah, I think
My
it's gonna be
virtue
you and the Marine that are
that
gonna
I
fight.
care about everyone. My sin is that I care about no one.
Well, that's not convoluted or inverted at all.
It's cryptic as shit.
Boy, I just got swerved.
She cares about everyone, but she cares about herself most. Makes sense to me.
Okay. Fair enough.
Shot. You sinner. Take a shot, sinner.
Sergeant.
Who is it? Dutch's turn?
Yep. So it's my turn.
Yep.
My virtue is I'm a Marine. My sin is I'm a Marine.
She scowls at you.
That is a very interesting
You are not very
story
good
there.
at this game, are you?
It's both a sin and a virtue.
So you don't want to be a Marine?
Hey, you
Oh, no, we wear that badge with pride.
As you hear a guard behind, above yell, lame.
Sergeant. No. Benson Lovett Markley, it's your turn.
I guess a virtue would be that I'm kind. But I guess a sin would be that what's the word for what's the word for manipulating someone? Well, not lying, but
Ooh.
Manipulating.
Manipulative? Yeah.
I guess manipulative, yes.
Deceptive?
I believe the word you're
Deceptive.
looking for is asshole.
But I'm not that kind of an asshole.
Is it deceptive, manipulative?
It wasn't deceptive. I didn't lie to her. I guess I took advantage of her.
Did you rape a woman?
No. The police were coming down to arrest me and my old gang, and a woman offered to a woman that took kind of a fancy to me offered to give me a place to stay. Hopped out of a window when the police were coming. Never looked back since.
This sounds like cowardice to me.
I would agree. You are a pussy.
Yeah.
Join the United States Army.
Drink.
Yeah, and I take a drink.
Mm-hmm.
Well, back to me it is. One virtue.
John Walter Ripley.
One virtue.
We should all say our names before we do this, by the way, because we're all.
Well, we have
I already told my name. I said I was Dutch Moriarty.
Roll
Yeah,
your
so Benson
consume
Lovett.
alcohol, you Irish shit.
I already did.
Where is it?
Well, no, I didn't. Wait, do I have to roll consume alcohol at my first
Yeah, I
drink?
thought
Yeah,
we
you have to
were-
roll it for
We
your
all
first
just
and
did.
second.
Well, not all of you, but some of you did.
I guess I should probably roll mine.
Yeah, well, like Wes forgot his,
I'll roll it.
Boom, bitch.
Wasn't there like a number that you could drink before you had to roll?
Yeah, I thought that's what we were going with.
Yeah.
Well, are you just drinking ale?
We're
I don't know.
assuming
I don't
that
know.
we're
I don't know
all
what the
on same
alcohol
level,
is.
So we're all just consuming alcohol past our.
It's the keg of ale we captured.
Okay, in
Yeah.
that case, the first drink should be it's just freebie.
Yeah, I'm just keeping that roll
keep
for the
our
next one.
successes?
Yeah, I'm keeping this roll for the next one.
Okay.
Did you? Sorry, Marcus. Did you hear me? So I'm
no.
just the way that I was thinking about it is that everybody was drinking up to like their point of being like, oh, we're about to be drunk, and so now everybody's drinking past that point. That's why we're all rolling consume
Ah,
alcohol.
yeah. Fair point. You started out and then you were like, okay, yeah, that makes sense in that case.
No.
No, we
Oh,
weren't drinking.
I thought we hadn't started drinking until the
Yeah.
actual contest started.
Yeah, we hadn't started drinking till the actual.
Otherwise, this might take forever.
Yeah, in that case, all of the consume alcohols are going to go to shit, and if anybody has any toughness bonus over 5, they're going to win automatically.
I was about to say, that's why we're just doing it until
why
we're
we're doing it.
like
Past our toughness
consume
bonus.
alcohol. Because
Okay.
otherwise, it's obviously it's gonna be the Irish guy who can drink 6 shots before he has to even take it.
Because of my mutation.
So, my turn again. One more virtue. You will find me supremely loyal to my friends. One sin. You will find me equally vengeful to my enemies.
Let's see here.
She kind of tips her
Ooh,
hood at
and
you.
I pass out!
That is a crit foul.
Yeah.
Fail.
That's such a bad fail that you're just out.
I cannot hold my liquor.
Oh yeah, just like the actual natives.
Yeah.
Very in character.
Can't hold their liquor, eh?
Bloody firewater.
My turn.
He wasn't actually drinking alcohol at that point. He was just drinking hard water.
So yeah. Let's see. Good virtue. Well, I'm also fairly loyal, I would like to think. Helped out my family whenever they call for it, and I do like to think I helped you guys out a few times as well. Mumble. Stupid.
You have to make him roll on the crit fail alcohol consume test.
Oh, for stinking drunk, fuck me.
You must die of alcohol poisoning already.
Well, no, because stinking drunk will kill
There's
you.
no dying from it. It's just you'll pass
Stinking
out.
drunk will one of them is like, you'll fucking fight one of us.
One of them is you're gonna start a bar fight.
That is true.
A lot of them is just like.
Anyway, as for a scene, I have stolen from a few of my friends a couple times. It was nothing bad, but it was still stealing.
Oh, then you have nothing to say about me, motherfucker.
At least I'm not a thief for a living.
No, yeah, it's just, you killed the man, and I've never done that.
Fair point.
Oh, you're a virgin.
Yeah, I think this is the one situation where a virgin I'd want to be.
Whose turn is it this time?
I'm rolling my Katsumo.
Yeah, this
Gotcha.
is just gonna finish this turn.
Yeah!
Fair enough.
Somehow, by some miracle, they're still like.
I'm still good, man.
The bounty hunter has a lot of experience getting drinking, apparently.
Yes.
Yeah, what's new?
I've had a few drinks.
Level up your drinking skill.
Yep.
I believe it is my turn now. I was born on a small farm, and I had to watch my father protect me when men came to take my maidenhead. This is my sin. Me running and surviving. That is my true self.
Man, girl, you're really bumming us out.
This
She
is
kind
why
of. This is her second failed alcohol consume test. You
Oh yeah, at this point you're
1d100.
done.
I think you're
Yeah.
not drunk, but you are fairly drunk.
Stinking drunk test 20.
I think that's a D10, isn't it?
No, it's D1.
I thought it was D100, but
Let
I
me,
can
let
do
me, let me
D10.
go down to the stinking drink. Let me open up the fucking book.
I need to just find whatever page that's on. It is a D100 and a 20 is I've only had a few ales, officer. No effect. You can act normally. I'll bet with a minus 30 penalty to your weapon skill, bullet skill, agility, and intelligence.
I can just imagine Silva saying that. I'm
AKA, she's gonna be rolling on the table until we're done.
Anyway, I'll be right back.
So yeah, she just says to Sergeant John Walter, "Is like, I'm the drunk officer."
I'm not drunk,
Oh.
officer.
Sergeant, I'm not drunk. I'm just drunk. It's fine.
She did definitely damper the mood just now, though.
Yeah.
I'm not an officer. I work for a living.
Dumb dish.
My virtue, you can't find more loyalty in a man that is, unless he's joined the Marines like me, in which case he has equal or better loyalty than me. My sin,
Sylvia scoffs at this drunkenly.
The other day in town, I beat the crap out of an old man for scaring a bunch of children.
Sylvia looks at you.
What did he say? What did he scare them about?
Lube stuff. And then it was really awkward when the doom and gloom stuff actually happened, so I went back and I shanked him.
Roll consume alcohol.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to this skill. Pushing that because I have those and I haven't used them.
Can't remember.
Be a 60
Fine.
to consume alcohol.
Did you use
Why
a
every
fate
time?
point on that?
Yes.
He fortune pointed it.
I have not used any of those that session. I figured, why the fuck not?
To be fair, they reset after each, day. So
Yeah, I mean that's based
Go
on
to
the
sleep
GM's
anyways.
preference. He can reset them at will, but yeah.
So
That's
technically, we have our
still a
full,
cheap move to do pull.
have our full fate points then. Fortune points, rather.
Yeah.
Fortune points.
I mean, we're gonna be sleeping the rest of this day because we're all gonna be fucking drunk. But
We're all gonna be piss drunk. We're gonna start next. We're gonna
So-
start next session, and we're all gonna be ambushed by some fucking crazy bandit squad.
Well, don't worry, guys. Don't worry, guys. I'll still be sober.
yeah, it's gonna be the
I'll
Irish
be-
guy, maybe the Marine, apparently,
And maybe the bounty hunter.
I'll be sober as a gopher. I'll be bored as shit.
So, yep.
Yeah, it'll be the next. I say my next virtue
We are
is
all eating
diligence.
half ration right now,
Hmm?
or like a full ration or whatever that the daily ration.
Oh yeah,
We don't want to be
Red Bear
starving.
needs to roll a 1d100.
What was that? Red Bear.
Red Bear
Oh,
failed one, so he needs to roll a 1d100.
Have Ripley and Dutch gone yet? I thought it was their turns.
I'm about to go now.
Yeah, he's about to
He
go
just
now.
never rolled his thing.
Oh, that's the stinking drunk
Deal
table for Red Bear.
Unusual. Confused. You may move at half your normal rate, but otherwise can take no action, so you're fine.
I'm pretty sure with the 98, I'm more than fine.
Yeah, he's done for the day.
Yeah.
He just
I crit failed my consume alcohol.
Yeah, he crit failed me
Yeah,
to
well,
consume.
he just-
so
he just dropped.
gone. He fucking
Yeah,
passed out immediately.
when you fail something with more than 60 degrees of failure, you're done.
In this case, I
just Dunzo Gonzo.
Dunzo, man.
Yeah, no, yeah. He's like, well, I'd say my next virtue is diligent. I put a lot of effort into them. But I'd say my sin is, I'm a bit greedy. I mean, who isn't in this world?
You're a bit greedy.
Yeah.
Who's the one that's been looting all the bodies?
Drew.
all of
That'd
us.
be the Marine where he does his hand. Part of training.
Fair enough.
What is this?
Actually, not a joke. That is literally in the Marine training.
But anyways, I hit my second drink, which still haven't hit my limit. I need to make a roll. Still
No, you
haven't
need
hit
to make a roll. We are all making rolls.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead and make the roll. But
Yeah, we've all made our rolls
fucking-
up to where we're at.
Because otherwise, it'd be hours before we even have
Yes.
you do.
We would
Well,
literally- oh
you
my
can
God.
suck my dick, because I don't even have a train and I got a 30.
That is.
Okay.
Feel the power of Irish justice.
May the power of Irish justice compel you.
Oh, you're talking to the
I'm
Irish
honestly
right now?
a little bit having trouble keeping track of whose turn it is, though. In the drink. Or
No,
yeah.
it's Wes, also known as Spins in Lovat Markley.
Yep.
The turn order.
Let's see, virtue. I'm a very hard worker. Never stop until the job is done. But unfortunately, I'm also a bit of a slob. I don't really take care of myself as much as I should. Although not as, a bit more than this guy over here. I point to Dutch.
Sylvia
It's
like
not a
looks
matter
up
of me
at
not
you
being
and
able
like
to take care of
scoffs
myself.
a little bit, but also like smiles.
Hey, boy, it's not a matter of me not being able to take care of myself. It's just me not having enough money to buy some nice clothes. Besides, if I went around wearing nice clothes back where I'm from, I'd get the shit kicked out of me for trying to show off.
I'm fortunate.
Oh! Yes, sir!
Please roll 100.
No, I'm fortune pointing that.
Oh, fortune pointer.
Roll 100, please.
No.
Oh
Well,
man, that would have been great.
Roll on the stinking drunk table, boy.
Marcus, are you doing the if you
Also,
roll
is it
100
plus-
you can't fortune point it?
If you roll 100, something horrible happens.
Right, but you can't
Yeah.
fortune point it away.
Uh,
That's always a more fun way of doing things.
you know what? That's the more fun way.
Yep.
Roll a 100,
you
everything
haven't
goes.
watched
I didn't roll 100, so
Warhammer's war fantasy RPG. It's hilarious.
So roll a d100.
also I do get a +10 when I use fortune point, right?
No.
No.
When you get a plus, you get a
It's
plus
either
10.
or. You can either get a +10 or you can re-roll.
Yeah.
No, never
But you have
both.
to do the +10 before you roll.
All right, so
Yeah, you
roll,
have to actually
roll on
declare
the.
it.
Yeah, so just give us a
Anyway.
100.
Yep.
Yeah, don't worry
I'm
about it.
not that drunk, am I?
At this point, yeah.
How?
I'm not. You're drunk.
He succeeded his
Unfortunately,
first, so
failed
technically
by-
next time is his stinking drunk table. He just
Yeah.
has a -10 next time.
Yeah, technically he's succeeded twice and then failed.
Also succeeded at all of those under 10.
So, yeah, I guess he's just gonna have a
She looks-
penalty.
Sylvia looks drunkenly at you all and kind of like sways in her seat because you can tell she's like visibly like drunk but not hammered. She says, "My maiden head is still intact, and this is my virtue." And then she looks at all of you and says, "But if you take it, this is my scene."
Was that a suggestion?
Fair enough.
I think it
on
was
to
a
us?
threat.
Is she coming on to all of us?
Yeah, I think she just did.
Barely a
Oh my god, can I get a +10 for what I said though?
Tell you what, you know, because you've been drinking all of this time.
Man, that was so close.
Hey, I'm still good.
I only have a few ales, officer, I swear.
So he got the same thing twice. Come on, roll something else.
No,
No,
that's
that's
how
okay
it
for
works.
this one.
That's how it works.
Next person.
But that's not
you,
nearly as fun.
She's
You
still
actually do get
swaying.
a
She's
plus
still
10.
swaying in the wind.
You get +10 for every time you failed. So she would have gotten 37, which is, I feel, unusual, which is still nothing.
Which is still
You
nothing.
move
so
at
it's
half
still-
your normal rate, but otherwise can take no action.
So she can't
So if someone
drink
attacked
anymore?
me right now, I would not be able to defend myself.
Just hit her with an RKO.
You're still completely sober.
Soulball. Well, no, not anymore. boy.
Thobel, we're Thobel right now.
My character's sober. Me as a player might be drunk.
I agree with that. I'm on the edge. Out of
Virgil-
character.
Wait, we were supposed to get drunk here?
Yes,
know my
you're
body.
supposed to be drinking as you do this.
For real.
Oh shit, I should have got
did
some
you
beer.
So I am not doing it for real. So fuck
I am
off.
literally going to take a picture and send it to the Discord chat of what I've drinking so far.
Well, I get the
stuff.
feeling we're just gonna see numerous bottles of vodka, and we're just gonna all say he's the real Irish.
Oop, I'm in Texas. It's not vodka.
I also live in Texas,
It's
Oh, no
Tennessee
wonder.
whiskey.
Yep.
but we have storied drinking history.
Texas is like the American version of Russia.
No, we have a we have a little.
You're goddamn right it is. Hell yeah,
Yeah,
Texas.
we have-
Won't be
we have a
independent
little-
again.
We have a little city down here called was it Frankenberg, and it's just entirely themed. Like it's like just little Germany, right down to they have Oktoberfest instead of Halloween.
Wow. Awesome.
Yeah,
Damn it!
every year I take a drive down there.
Again by one.
As you should.
Well, B100 boy.
Let's put in some more background music.
We didn't roll until the second one.
If that's his
yeah.
I
first
feel
fail.
so bad for Marcus. It's probably like fucking like 4 in the morning for him right now.
No, it's
It's 9.
9.
Okay, so we can keep going. Let's keep going.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Alright,
my
guys.
virtue is
that I am very dutiful. I've yet to fail to complete any of the tasks given to me by a superior officer. My sin is that I have a family of 3 siblings at home, work in a farm, and I ditched them to join the Marines.
Okay.
Your turn. And yes, a sin for you does count as being Irish.
Oh, wow.
Fella!
Fucker.
Hurts, doesn't it?
Oh.
Your soul is
It hurts
best.
even more because I know what Marcus was referencing. Bitch.
Irish counts as 2 and take 2 shots. You're right. He's Irish. He should be taking 2 shots for every one we have, so it's fair.
Yeah.
Damn right.
Well, I mean, the Irish actually aren't that good.
I'm pacing myself for the group, yeah. Which will probably be the death of all of you, if that's the case.
That's sin and virtue, I guess.
Well, let's think of virtue. I'd say that my virtue is that I'm modest. You know, I don't spend a whole lot of money, not because I am greedy, but it's not because of that reason. I just try to have enough for food every day. But I'd say my sin, well, at least all of you want me to say that my sin is that I'm Irish, which is not very inclusive. I'll have you know.
I don't really care about being inclusive, sir.
Listen, if you want to be inclusive, go to America. This is Canada.
I see your point. Although to be fair, I couldn't get a job in the goddamn USA.
Go to the ports. Or
I was in the ports. I was in goddamn New York.
Join
Or join the Marines, as he would like to say.
I'm not joining the Marines.
You go be a bounty hunter.
I wouldn't make a very good soldier.
You go be a bounty hunter.
I'd say my sin is not very good at following orders.
Oh, I thought that was Jack Daniels for a moment. I was like, wow, I was dead on. No.
Nice.
Alright. So
Also, you
consume
have the
alcohol?
same keyboard as I.
Consume alcohol?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me. I was wondering what the hell.
We're
that's-
all on one.
Hey, you rolled the exact same as me. Just as a test. Roll that again, because occasionally roll 20 like the fuck. So, just...
Just roll again?
Yeah, as a test.
Quick.
Aha!
That was the test roll.
Yeah. Yeah, but I can say I spent a fortune point to blow me. Because I've got 4 of them.
Fair enough.
Oh, you...
Fair enough.
What is with you and your characters having so much fate?
And me never wanting to burn them to survive.
It's because you're the Jew. The game feels sorry for you.
Well,
Well, that's
Wes,
true. It's got to take pity on me. Somebody has to.
Yeah.
Virtue and sin.
I'm like. "Look,
Everyone says Jews are pushy. You try getting pushed out of every other country, and everyone's trying to kill all of you off. Then you say who's pushy.
Listen.
Making a Simpsons reference.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Mike.
In Spain, they accept everyone, but not us.
Listen. Speaking of we accept everyone begins and ends at the moment it stops being convenient to us to say we accept everyone.
We accept everyone, but...
But we don't want you now. Come back later.
Look, we accept everyone, but we don't want everyone coming in at the exact same time.
That's
And we also
the,
prefer
that's,
if you come
that's-
in legally.
That's
Yes.
that's the I'm not racist butt of corporate fuck-ups.
And fuck Indians, am I right?
How dare you?
Absolutely.
Red Bear.
I mean, what?
We really do.
But anyway,
Their territory is that they live on is literally
I'm
exploding.
trying to say.
Let's give them casinos and act like that's a big fucking help.
To be fair, they're the ones who start up the casinos themselves. And they do really well, too.
Yeah. Good for them.
Jeez.
Yep, ask the average Indian if that's going really well for them.
Yeah, for the people who start up the casinos, it's going great. I can't say what they're doing with the money afterward.
They can't even sell vanilla extract in fucking Indian territories.
Well, I guess they're
Anyway.
not having you in my great banana nut bread then.
So my character is like, look, guys, I'm starting to get a bit drunk. I think I'll bow out before I lose my head like those two.
Okay.
Sylvia's gonna
Dutch,
nod to you and be
Just,
like, "There's
Dutch
a
just
fucking
gets
dollar
there
right there."
stoically.
There's a $5 plot. I mugged an old man for less.
Yes, you did, and you're still a fucking asshole for that.
Listen, it turns out he was an agent of evil, so it's okay.
How the hell do you get that from being a crazy old man?
God damn, you two
I
just
thought you
keep
were passed
making more
out.
and
You
more
go away.
separation.
You don't even know anything anymore. He's saying this to us now.
He
God.
said he was from his gods that they were going to send down evil stuff. Evil stuff was sent down, so he was obviously an agent of evil.
Yeah, maybe he was saying evil stuff's coming.
He said
There.
it was his gods.
So Sergeant
Sweet
Riley,
Mary and Joseph.
Sylvia,
Every
and
single-
Dutch are left. That's all we have, right?
Sweet Mary and Joseph, every single time one of you opens your mouth, get more and more separate from the both of you. You mugged an old man. I've never done that. I've just pickpocketed someone.
I never did any such thing. He's the one who mugged him, and I tried to stop him.
To be clear, I mugged him because he was a lunatic and was scaring small children, which was
Sylvia
deserved.
gets up and like stumbles over to Dutch and sits on his lap, and she's like, "I'm with this guy."
And look at Miss Drunk Face over
Is Sylvia out of the game too? At this point, pretty much.
Yeah.
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
She's
Not
gonna
out of the
keep
game.
hammering
She's still good. She's still trying to play with the five
Either
dollars
A,
on the
there's a
table.
girl playing
Okay.
outside my house,
Well,
or B, a girl just got shanked outside my house.
Wait, real?
Well, seen in a virtue, I guess.
Me. Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah,
He
it's your
says,
turn.
"My virtue is that I am very loyal to those I love,
I'll be right back.
and my sin is that I have killed more men than you can probably count on your hands."
I'm back.
Killed more people than I did, then we have a problem.
I said men. I did not say people.
Sweet God, everyone in this goddamn caravan is
Wait.
scary as shit.
Are you saying that men aren't people?
She kind of like looks at you and acts like, "Oh my God, are you serious? Yeah, fucking men aren't people."
God damn!
Feminists in a party full of men.
Yeah.
Really, there's only
But poorly.
Really, there's only one people in this entire party.
She kind of grabs Dutch a little bit harder around the neck and is like pulling him close to her. Not big boobs, but like medium-sized boobs.
Well, I'm imagining like animated.
Dutch, I think you should try avoiding reproducing.
No,
with
Dutch is
that
drunk.
one.
He has no idea what's going on.
No,
Dutch
Dutch,
is
is,
actually
Dutch
sober.
is past every consume alcohol test.
Yeah, he's
Fair enough. Fair enough.
so I'm
Well, he
like,
did fair one.
Dutch, you might want to avoid reproducing with that one.
You can't stop it. You're not a person. Remember that. You're a man.
She gives what you think
Yeah, apparently.
is a thief sign at you with her hand, but at the same time, it's so drunk you can't even tell.
Yeah, that could have been anything from get ready to rob all of them to
Let's
man.
have sex right
Was
here.
that?
That could be anything. Get ready to rob everyone to man. Hey, I think there's something wrong with my nipple. Could you check it out?
Yeah, it could be any one of them.
It really could be anyone.
Examine it.
This is going probably the latter.
What is that? Timmy down the well?
Yeah.
Jimmy fell down the
Let's
well?
go, Lassie!
Oh man.
So it's Sergeant's turn again?
Apparently it is. My virtue.
Well, another consume alcohol.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, I need to roll consume alcohol.
To be fair, at this point, you're at like minus 50.
Yeah, you're
Just
minus.
Ooh, 45.
So
Yeah,
you
you-
fail.
You're my best mate. That actually makes a lot more sense.
Oh my.
So I'm like kissing him on the cheek right now for touch.
I mean, honestly, at this point, she's done.
Like I said, Dutch, you might want to avoid reproducing.
You actually are done because that's plus 30, so 75 sleep. Now you pass out in a pool of your own vomit for 1d10 hours. Or until someone wakes you.
Poor Dutch. Poor Dutch.
No, sorry. Okay. So that's the actual consume alcohol test. So I'm just assuming that I fail that, and now I'm rolling on
yeah.
the drunk table.
Yeah,
Because
so
the drunk
1d100
table doesn't get the
plus
minus
30.
30. No, it doesn't get the plus 30 on that. But, I mean, we can, depending on GMs.
At this point, you have honestly drinking so much. At this point, there's no reason why you shouldn't pass out.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna, like, kiss his cheek and, like, pass out on his lap, but also be, like, halfway, like, off.
Yeah, sorry, but you fell quite constantly. So, yes, done.
So, it all
But
comes down
still
to this:
technically
the
on-
Marine and the Irish.
I'm tempted to just give you the money because I feel fucking sorry for boyo.
I am.
Nah,
very
you gotta do this
That-
one out.
I am very poor, and this would double my current amount of money. So,
Yeah, let's continue to play the game of drink.
You gotta play Sin and Virtue.
my
Yeah,
virtue.
what?
My virtue is that I'm a very beautiful man. If you couldn't tell by my nice, oily scales,
Yeah, let's go with that one, buddy.
my sin.
You know, I'm not gonna judge on anyone's appearance. We got one person in here who's blue.
Sin is
You're
that I
fucking smart.
And apparently we have a woman who thinks we're not people.
Yeah, we really can't judge the guy that thinks he's beautiful because he's scaly. No one has
You know-
room to judge him.
You know, I woke
person
up.
in the party.
I woke up perfectly fine, and I'm happy about that. I don't know what the hell happened to all of you.
Yes, my sin is. Well, let's see.
You're a scaly bastard.
That's not a sin. That's a virtue. No, my sin is I have killed way too many people. That's
You
it.
have terrible dandruff.
I've killed a couple hundred Confederates, Mexicans, a couple Indians. I'm not sure. I was drunk.
Consume alcohol.
Yes. I will re-roll that. Because I don't want to be stinking drunk now.
Well, you're stinking drunk now.
You're stinking drunk now.
I need you to fail 2 times now so I can win.
1d100.
You're my best mate. You know, I like you guys.
With nobody
I like that.
responding,
You're
we're
my
step
best
down.
mate.
You want to join the Marine Corps?
Why does he keep asking me this question?
'Cause I'm gonna keep asking you until you give up and say yes.
Sorry.
You're out.
You're just like a real Marine. This is awesome.
All right, let's think of another virtue. What's another virtue that I am, or I embody or hold or whatever the fuck.
Motherfucking Irish. And I love the gad.
I know the meaning of a hard day's work. I've worked hard for everything. So I guess I can say I'm hard working. Although I guess I can say right now my sin is that I'm hardly working at all.
Please, for the love of God, roll a natural 100. Please, for the love of God.
I'll find out in a second. Fuck me! 36 again, you know? Let's spend that other fortune point. See what it takes me.
You can,
Yeah, that
you
was
can
bad.
buy into a success if you just buy in by 10.
You can't do that.
Alright, I gotta declare that before.
Yep.
Those are the
that's
rules. Alright, well, I mean, that's one failed check, so I'm starting to feel it.
Finally, even though it's still doing absolutely nothing to you.
Well, yeah, I know.
The majority of a goddamn
To
cake.
reach, to reach stinking drunk, I gotta fail them. So you're in for a tough time.
I'd say we're just doing it after twice, because otherwise I would have to
Okay.
fail 3 times. Virtue.
Guess
I'm.
not all.
Alright, let's keep going.
My virtue is I'm a great drinking pen, and my sin is I'm probably gonna pass out drunk right now.
Well, that's an empty jack. That's some empty rock and pie right there.
Down his drink and probably just pass out right now because he's rolling at a plus.
Yeah,
20.
yeah, no, you're done.
Oh my god, I'm fine.
Oh, well, yeah, you're still kind of up.
Oh, look at that.
Kind of. I guess.
I do not know how to surrender. I can only pass out.
Never give up. Never
Well,
surrender.
let's think about this for a second. I say my sin is that I've got friends. I've got friends just about everywhere. I got Red Bear right here. I've got Sylvia right here, who's passed straight the hell out of my lap.
I wouldn't exactly call her a friend.
Well, she seemed quite friendly with me, especially where she was sticking my face a few seconds ago. Ba-boom.
Yeah,
Like
the one
moans.
exception
She
to her
like kind of
rule, I
like
guess.
groans and like puts her head deeper into your fucking like between your neck and your shoulder.
I think she's trying to suck your blood.
She does have fangs.
Yes, she does.
Well, I mean, if she does it, well, she'll come to regret that, and not because of anything I'll do.
How many diseases do you have floating around? in me?
Oh no, I don't have a disease.
It's
I don't have a disease. It happens.
His blood is essentially alcohol.
She did tell all of you that she's a virgin earlier.
Then she invited or threatened us to take it. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was definitely a threat.
I'm
And-
not that certain.
Yeah.
Well, that's your turn, I guess.
Well, I
I
guess
say,
that's it.
yeah, I don't know. Like, I gotta announce my sin is. You know, quite frankly speaking, I think the worst thing, the most douchey thing I think I have ever done in my entire life was I stole someone's boat ticket to America. And that's why I'm
You
here.
are an asshole, sir.
You ruined someone's life.
Hey, it was the land of opportunity. You gotta take your opportunities, boy.
Wait, didn't you say you were born here?
Hell no! I said I didn't tell you where I was born, but I think you can assume by my goddamn accent.
That other guy paid 3 whole potatoes for his
wait a
ticket.
minute. You stole a ticket.
I stole a boat ticket to the United States of America. I did, sir.
Someone's probably spent their entire life savings, everything they owned.
Yeah, and they sure as hell didn't hold on to the ticket, now did they?
You
don't worry,
are
guys,
an
it was,
asshole, sir. I don't know why where you travel.
Let's fake point that over. Ah, success again!
Success, nice.
I'm playing with someone with the same amount of chance of passing alcohol tests as me, and with more fate than I could ever hope to have. This is not gonna end well.
He's Irish as fuck.
I think Sylvia's
is
trying to say something.
unconscious. Yes, Sylvia is attempting to molest Dutch, unfortunately.
Sylvia is passed the fuck out. She has no idea what she's doing.
Yeah, no idea.
Yeah, no, I just feel something sliding up in the leg. I look down, I see a hand. Like, well, this is just like Catholic school.
Oh man!
Oh my
Oh, man.
Are you going to start calling Sylvia father?
Oh,
Oh yeah, she's Father Ted. I hear you're a racist now, Father. When did you get yourself involved in such a thing?
Let me.
What's the church's
let me
official stance on it?
to purify your soulless body.
Did you just call him a ginger soulless?
Yes.
I
That's
believe
big.
it's Sergeant
Well-
Ripley's turn.
That's
Uh,
right. To the
yeah.
potato man.
You is unlike some people. He looks drunkenly at at Wes's character, whose name I've forgotten. I am not a pussy, and I don't back out.
Okay. I just know my limit.
My sin is I know damn well my limit, but I go way above it.
That's also
I
your
take a
virtue.
And done.
Goodbye.
Pass out.
Good night, sweet prince.
And the last person's pretty much, well, Wes is still awake, but the real
Yeah,
winner
Wes
here
was
is
down.
Dutch. As you look at the rest of the party, that's kind of done, so you just camp
Wake me
out.
up and wake me
I
up.
told them it wasn't a good idea to challenge an Irishman to
Wake me up in 6 hours. I'll be fine.
Nobody, you lost this one.
Pretty
But,
sure
that's
Dutch
cool.
still gets to choose what he's going to do with Sylvia, who's sitting on his